live?
We're live.
All right, welcome, folks. It's 6:30, and it's opening here at Choctaw High School, the Decades of Greatness Hall of Fame introductions. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bill Jensen Field. On behalf of the Choctaw Nakoma Park School Board, Superintendent Dr. Jim McCarron, Athletic Director Mike Hessman, High School Principal Michael James. We want to welcome you to Jensen Field in tonight's broadcast for the 2018 season home opener between the visiting Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, coached by Mike Burris. Had been at Capitol Hill for a while, been at Lawton Ike for a couple of years, and your Choctaw Yellow Jackets, coached by Jake Corbin. Tonight we have different inductees into our Decades of Greatness, members of Choctaw High School graduating classes that excelled on the sports arenas, football fields, baseball fields, basketball, and here in just a moment we will be introducing them, and we will be letting you know all of those people, and it looks like we're ready to go. So we'll first start. The first group is going to be Judy Warren, and Judy was a 1967 graduate of Choctaw High School. She was a 3-year starter for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets basketball team. In the years, she totaled 1,608 points. Her highest single game was 44 points. Judy was the first female Choctaw basketball player ever chosen as an Oklahoma All-State player. She went on to play basketball for the University of Oklahoma. We have a current girl playing there.
That's right.
Lanusa. So there's been a tradition of sending basketball players to University of Oklahoma for some time. And then in 1970, she was named the Outstanding Amateur Athlete in the state of Oklahoma in the sport of basketball by the Amateur Athletic Union, the AAU. In her professional career, she taught and coached for 31 years. Judy would like to thank her high school coach, Coach George Hauser, for making this possible, her grandmother, Julia Warren, and her never-ending love and support. Not only did she attend every home game, but she followed the team bus to every away game. She has been described by many graduates as the most influential teacher in their academic journey. She will always be the most influential teacher. Tonight, 1967 graduate Judy Warren. And there she is with Dr. McCarron getting her certificate, or actually it's a plaque, along with Michael James, the high school principal, and the athletic director, Michael Hessman, also down there.
The next Hall of Fame individual, inductee, Charlotte Draper Warford. Charlotte graduated from Choctaw High School in 1968. She was Choctaw's first All-State guard to be chosen and was named to the West Squad her senior year. In her junior and senior years, her team had a combined total of 47 wins with only 5 losses. Charlotte received her bachelor's degree of science from the University of Central Oklahoma and her master's degree from Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Her first teaching assignment was at Indian Meridian in the Choctaw Nakoma Park school system, where she taught all subjects in 6th grade and assisted with the basketball and track program. In 1981, Charlotte moved to Wilburton, Oklahoma. I'm not really sure where Wilburton is.
It's southeastern Oklahoma, right south of I-40.
Okay, well, that's where she moved, where she now resides on the family farm and finishes her career teaching junior high English there. She coached junior high girls basketball and track for 4 years, losing only 4 games. She was also the assistant high school girls basketball and track coach during that time. All right. Let's see if there's any more information on that backside.
Oh, there's a little bit more there about her.
She retired from Wilburton School in 2008. Wilburton.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. And was inducted into the Wilburton Teachers Hall of Fame in 2013. Charlotte is married to Terry and has 3 children, Brian, Clint, and Summer. All 3 of Charlotte's children were excellent athletes and scholars. She has 8 beautiful grandchildren. Much of her success in basketball, Charlotte attributes to her parents, Bill and Mary Draper, who understand her love for the game, her coach, George Hauser, who inspired and taught her discipline, team play, and a genuine respect for the game. Charlotte would also like to thank all of those involved for this once-in-a-lifetime honor, having just celebrated her 50th class reunion at Choctaw High School. She would like to add with pride how very true saying it is, once a jacket, always a jacket.
Okay, that's Charlotte Walford. The next person is John Tom Anderson. John Tom's a 1974 graduate of Choctaw High School. He is a third-generation graduate, followed his grandfather, Vin Anderson, graduated Choctaw High School in 1925.
Wow.
His father, John V. Anderson, graduated in 1945. As a senior, he was first-team All-City, defensive halfback, and alternate All-State offensive end. He was a member of the 1974 state baseball team. John Tom was number 1 team All-City shortstop. He was second team All-Metro and alternate at All-State baseball. He was named American Legion Player of the Year in the summer of 1975. John Tom attended Phillips University and started at shortstop for 4 years. He was selected to the NAIA United States Baseball All-Star Team, which played in Seoul, Korea, and Taiwan. He was All-District in 1975 and 1978. John Tom married a Choctaw graduate, Brenda Harris, in 1980. He has 3 children, Amy, JT, and Zane, 5 grandchildren, Taryn, Johnny, Jacob, Reed, and Wyatt. They have lived in Crescent for the last 39 years, and he's involved in the banking industry. John Tom Anderson, 1974 graduate, Choctaw High School.
All right.
Dinah?
Yeah, Dinah Kristen Fox is now up. Dinah was a 1977 graduate of Choctaw High School. She was selected to the Oklahoma All-State team her senior year. Dinah was a member of the 1975 state championship girls basketball team and a starter as a junior and senior on the state runner-up team the next 2 years. She was also selected to the Oklahoma City All-Area team, the all-tournament teams from the state tournament, and the Metro Conference All-Conference team. Dinah attended the University of Oklahoma and graduated in 1982 with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in advertising. She also played her freshman year on the women's basketball team. In 1979, she began working at the General Motors assembly plant in Oklahoma City and retired there in 2009. She married to Walter Fox and has 2 children, Monica and Eric. Dinah sends a special thank you to her mom and dad for all the support they have given her throughout the years.
Okay, the next inductee, Scott Wanish. Scott played center field in the 1987 32-4 Class 5A state runner-up baseball squad. He hit .351 and defensively played airless ball. Wanish had his most explosive summer in 1985, hitting .513 and stealing 59 bases out of 62 attempts on a 41-9 team. The 1986-1987 teams combined for a 59-13 spring record, winning the Metro Conference both seasons. Scott was both a 3-year varsity starter in baseball and basketball. In 1984-1985, he was named Suburban Conference Sophomore of the Year in basketball and led the Yellow Jackets in scoring all 3 seasons. Wanish played center field at Oklahoma Baptist University, generating honorable mention All-American honors in 1991 with a .341 batting average while leading the District 9 in triples and runs scored in a 41-16 team. Scott would like to thank his parents, Ron and Carol, for all his coaches since the 6th grade. Scott Wanish, a 1987 graduate, Choctaw High School. Jennifer Olival.
All right. Jennifer Olival. Jennifer was a 1996 graduate of Choctaw High School. As a junior, she was part of both the basketball and softball state championship teams and named the first team all-district and all-conference teams twice. As a senior, she was an all-star starter in softball and basketball. She was also on the state all-star basketball team. She went on to play basketball at Oral Roberts University and then attended Oklahoma State to play softball on the 1998 Women's College World Series team. She was also on the 2000 Academic All-Big 12 team. Jennifer would like to thank the following people: her coaches and teachers for their guidance, her mother, Carolyn, for her constant presence in supporting her, her father, Mark, for his love, her older sister, Cheryl, for always giving her something to look up to, her younger sister, Lisa, who was always there with her along the way, and her husband, Jeremy, and her daughter, Olivia, for making life after sports a dream come true.
Jennifer Olival, graduate here at Choctaw High School. And last but not least, the 2000 era, we would like to recognize Corey Schaefer. Corey was a 2002 graduate of Choctaw High School. During his time at Choctaw High School, he was a 4-year varsity starter for the Yellow Jackets baseball team from 1999 to 2002. Corey played first base, outfield, and pitcher. He was a member of the 2001 team that made it to the state tournament. Corey was a 2-time All-State baseball selection, 2001 and 2002. He is the all-time hits leader with 169. As a senior, Corey signed a baseball scholarship to play baseball at the University of Oklahoma. He was a Rawlings first-team All-American and a Baseball America second-team All-American. He was the Oklahoma Gatorade Baseball Player of the Year in 2002. He was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles in the second round of the 2002 Major League Baseball draft and played 5 professional seasons. Corey would like to thank his parents, Clint and Linda, and sister Lacey, for their support. He would also like to thank all the coaches he had at Choctaw High School. Corey lives in Choctaw with his wife, Kelsey, and son, Slade, and looks forward to watching the next generation of Choctaw athletes compete and reach their goals. And I know Corey is now a firefighter in Midwest City. So Corey Schaefer, 2002 graduate. And once again, Dr. McCarron, Michael James, the high school principal, and Michael Hessman awarding those inductee plaques to each of those families. Those families once again being Judy Warren, Charlotte Walford, John Tom Anderson, Dinah Christian Fox, Scott Wanish, Jennifer Olival, and Corey Schaefer. Well, we're about 20 minutes away. We're going to go to some commercials. We came on a little earlier tonight. Some of you may just be tuning in, or you may not even be tuned in yet. But you'll be able to go back and play this back later and watch the Hall of Fame inductees if you would like. We always enjoy coming on and making sure that those people that contributed to the Choctaw High School athletics, we recognize them and we get them on, and so all of us can understand and know who they are and the importance that they had.
Well, I've received a question, where is the Hall of Fame? If someone wanted to see all the inductees, because this is a great Choctaw tradition, where could they see this Hall of Fame?
Okay, at the Choctaw Administration Office right outside, there on 10th Street, right down from Choctaw High School, between between Henny and Hiawassee, no, Hiawassee and Anderson. So,
that's the one, yeah.
Right inside the doors, they have a bunch of new cabinets, and in there they have all types of artifacts from all the eras of Choctaw High School. They have the principals of all the Choctaw schools, the superintendents. They have yearbooks. They have clothing, letter jackets. They have all kinds of stuff there. So the Hall of Fame is currently being held inside the administration building. However, there is hope and desire to create a building to honor all of these people and what Choctaw High School means to the community.
Right. Now, that would be nice. Now, am I wrong? Is there also a part of it in the activity center on the wall where they have some of the pictures of the Hall of Fame inductees?
Oh, yes, there are some in there. All of the All-State people and inductees are also honored in our in the Lyle H. Bourne Activity Center, named Lyle H. Bourne because he was a member of the first graduating class, David Bourne's dad, that graduated here at Choctaw High School. So, yes, that's in our activity center. When you come in to watch basketball, stop by and look at some of those artifacts. Have everything in there from David Bourne letters to Walt Disney letters to all sorts of things in there.
Yeah, it's really a nice piece of Choctaw history. Let's go ahead and go to some of those commercials that are bringing us this thing. So
and then we'll come back for our pregame information.
All right.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead and go Jackets. Hi, I'm David Gleason,
No, we definitely don't
owner
need
of Dave's
backlight. We
Driving
need
School.
forward light.
Hope you're enjoying the game.
We're
or the
live.
match, whichever it
We're
might
live.
be.
We're live talking about
we
that
hope
we
you
need
keep
more
up.
light.
But we're kind of not live. But okay. Well, we're
We're
here, even
definitely
though you
live.
can't see us.
We're here.
Let me tell you, welcome once again to Choctaw High School here tonight. Lawton Knight comes in tonight with a 0-1 record. They lost to Lawton MacArthur across town. Their nemesis, because Lawton MacArthur seems to handle them pretty well. They beat them 39-7. And they finished up about 2 hours before we finished up a couple of weeks ago.
That's right.
They also had last week off, and so both teams have had a week off to correct some things, and as they come in here tonight. Let's tell you a little bit about Lawton. Lawton has 3 high schools.
They do.
Lawton Ike is the second of the 3 high schools that was built. It was actually built in 1962. It was created because of the growth, and in 1964 they added the auditorium. In 1965, they added a West Wing. I've heard of the West Wing. I didn't know it was in Lawton.
What
But,
it is, it's in Lawton.
they added a West Wing, and then it added 1,400 students because they brought the 9th grade up. And so in 2006, they had another plan. They built another wing. They enclosed their courtyard of the square that they had then, because all the wings were built, and so they had this inside square. And so they made a square for the kids and the students to go that's a safe environment that nobody around can harm them or get to them. And so Lawton Ike in 2007, they built a new cafeteria. And that's a little bit about Lawton Ike. They're named after, obviously, the
great
president,
general.
34th President of the United States, commander of the Allied Forces, World War II, Dwight David Eisenhower. And so that's who they're named after. Lawton Eisenhower, if we go back and look at some of their successes in the athletic field, in 1990 they were state champions in 5A football. They are still 5A. They're playing up a class tonight, playing a 6A team. And 2007, they were men's basketball 6A state finalists with the finished that year 25-3. And then in 2016, they were also crowned the state bowling champions. Did you know we had state bowling championship?
I did not.
They won it in 2006 or 2016. They were state bowling champions, and so they have state championships all over the place. Some in the alleys and some on the fields and some on the courts.
Now, weren't you like an all-stater in bowling?
I should have went to Lawton Ike. I could have lettered, and I could have been a state champion.
All right,
yes,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Okay.
So. The Lawton Ike Eagles, they're led by their coach, Mike Burris, and he used to be at Capitol Hill High School. He was hired in 2016 by Lawton Ike, and so he's been at the helm for the last couple of years. They're coming off the Choctaw High School. Let's talk a little bit about them last week. They're coming off the 35-34 victory there in Shawnee that started on the 24th. And ended somewhere almost on the 25th.
Well, yeah, I got home on the 25th for sure.
Well, the reason it lasts that long is because it was filled with all types of injuries and penalties. And here's a quote from Coach Corbin. Coach Corbin says, "That was the worst we can play. We will take a win any way we can get it, but this is probably the worst game that I've ever been involved in." And talking about all the penalties and all the injuries.
It definitely was the longest game ever.
It was we were down to our 4th string running back. I call them strings, although Day Moore came in and he didn't look like a 4th stringer.
Well, he's a first-string defensive back, safety, and
he's the 4th option.
They really didn't want to have to use him on offense, but they did.
And they were down to their 3rd level in their receivers, and so they really were going through a lot of ups and downs and injuries throughout the night. Shawnee Choctaw High School had 13 penalties for 97 yards, 3 fumble, 1 going into the end zone, 1 when they were driving the ball, and so those fumbles hurt them. And also Shawnee had 15 penalties, 122 yards in penalties, 15 penalties, 122 yards, and they lost a fumble. So it was filled with fumbles, penalties, injuries, and all sorts of things. The star of the game to me, Day Moore.
Oh, definitely.
He comes in. Corey, or Blake Muse begins the game by running back. He gets a concussion. Yeah. So at that time, Corey Williams, the sophomore, comes in. When Corey Williams comes in, he gets hurt. And so then we have another one. Day Moore comes in. He's the fourth option. He comes in. He scores 2 touchdowns on the night. So the star of the game offensively, Day Moore. Yellow Jackets down 21-3 when they begin their scoring campaign. Also the kicker last week. I mean, he's 2 for 2 on field goals. Hit his all 3 extra points.
PATs, yeah.
And that was the margin of victory, was the extra point that was put up.
Although we are going to see a new kicker tonight. Unfortunately, Dunning has an injury that he sustained, non-contact.
Oh, is that right?
And so he'll be missing for a few weeks. I don't know how long.
So are we going with Zook tonight?
Well, I'm not the coach, but I've heard that it was Zook.
Okay, probably Zook. I think he was doing some backup, and I saw him out there before game doing some kicking, so probably Zook will be taking over the kicking chores.
Yep.
Last week, offensively, Choctaw High School had 541 total yards, 17 of 32 through the air for 248 yards, and they ran the ball 54 times. They ran 96 offensive plays last week. That's really hurry up, and that's in 12-minute quarters, 48 minutes of football, they ran 2 plays per minute for the whole game. They ran 96 plays in 48 minutes, and the other team had the ball part of the time, so that's really getting a play off about every 20 seconds.
Well, of course, Choctaw was nice last week and went ahead and let Shawnee have a 21-3 lead before they started playing football.
Absolutely.
And so they had to hurry up. They had to get it done.
Had to hurry up and catch up. Leading last week, Corey Williams, 138 yards. Blake Muse, 59 yards. Thad Williams, quarterback, picked up 17 yards on the ground. And then through the air, Zane Coleman, 6 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. Sanford had 69 yards. Ackerman had 34 yards, and Corey Williams 27 yards.
When you left off Day, he had about 124.
And Day had the yards, and he took it to the end zone. But Day once again came in, mopped up, took care of things, and he was cramping up too. So it was a tough night. Tonight, you're going to see the weather. If you're not here, if you're out somewhere else, you're going to see the weather. We're about 20 degrees cooler or 25 degrees cooler. We have clouds, we have rain, and what a difference 2 weeks makes.
Well, I was wondering, I think your blue, Choctaw blue, is something wrong with it.
Oh, well, if you watch pregame, it's Hall of Fame night.
Hall of Fame night.
They told me Hall of Fame, and so I have the Randy Moss Hall of Fame jersey on because I thought we were supposed to wear Hall of Fame stuff.
Okay. Well,
and I got here, and everybody's looking at me like I'm strange because
it's beach night.
It is beach night.
I brought my cooler, my swimsuit, my sunglasses, but no one brought the sun.
It's beach night. All the students are in beach wear. I'm in the Hall of Fame because it's Hall of Fame night. I didn't realize it was Hall of Fame honoring Hall of Fame graduates at Choctaw High School. I thought it was Hall of Fame wear your Hall of Fame stuff.
So you got the Randy Moss.
So I got the Randy Moss, so hopefully we'll play like a little Randy Moss, catch a few balls in the end zone, and we'll be Hall of Famers tonight as well.
He only had one pass route. He'd just run deep, they throw it up, he'd get the ball.
That's all you need.
That's all he got. That's all he needed to get the Hall of Fame, so that works.
So we welcome you once again here to Choctaw High School tonight as we get ready. We're about 5 or 6 minutes away. We're on the air a little bit early. We've got our pregame wrapped up. We're going to show a few commercials. We have a new video that we're going to introduce that we're going to come on as we come on right before the before the actual game.
Little opener, and of course the commercials are all shot in-house. These are
absolutely
shot in-house. So if you want to sponsor us, we can come out to your place of business or wherever, and we can shoot you a commercial, edit it up, add some music.
We can do a commercial.
Whatever.
We can do a commercial that has quality status that you could put it on a regular TV channel and run it on channel 4, 5, 9, whichever one you want. Or you can just run it in house if you have a message board at your business or an outdoor marquee. You can run this there because it is professional quality ad, and we can write it, we can produce it, we can film it, we can give you that in hand. And to tell you the truth, that costs a lot of money if you go out to an advertising agency and say, hey, make me a commercial. And by being part of this telecast, we can do that for you.
And we can also control the quality. We have the YouTube quality that we're putting out right now, but we can also
better than last week, folks, so stay tuned.
Yep. But we also output your commercial in a higher level if need. So
That's
you can get a lot of things. But we are definitely hoping for a good Wi-Fi signal and nothing breaks us down. We're still dependent on that, but hopefully the next time we're in this room, we will no longer have a Wi-Fi signal. We'll now have hardwire where we'll be able to
Absolutely, and we apologize
even
for
up the.
we apologize for last week.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were describing plays that were 3 minutes in the past, and people were like, "Are we in a time warp? Are we in a time zone? What's going on? Are you guys being back in time?" So we were having a tough time, and the signal was being up and down, and we're going to get all that corrected on the road this year, and hopefully that's our only goof up. Because we do have the right equipment, we do have the right people running the equipment. Our students are trained, and they do a great job for us. And so we look forward to coming to the rest of the games this year with you and bringing you Choctaw High School football.
All right, let's get those commercials.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. And we're back in the big town right here at Bill Jensen Field, ready for an exciting 4 quarters of Jacket football.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Choctaw High School will begin tonight. We will kick off and play defense, and we will kick off. We took the wind, and the wind is going to be at our back. Zook, I believe, is out there with the football, and so we've been deep onside kicks, and so I would expect that will be the same thing we will do here, even though we have Zook instead of Dunning kicking. And so let's see, that is number 30, and that is Jonah Zook,
yeah.
a junior, and he'll do the kicking tonight as he tees the ball up. Though a strong wind behind us, we may try to kick it into the end zone here and pin them deep, but it looks like he's taken about 3 steps, so it looks like it's going to be another little deep onside kick. So we're ready to play here, week 2, Choctaw High School, and we are playing, and it's a deep onside. He called fair catch.
He did call fair catch.
On the 5-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Never seen that before on a kickoff. The guy catches it on the 5. Everybody else is 15 yards away, and he's calling fair catch. Oh, my goodness.
So, that's why you do that kind of kick. That's just a little mental mistake. He was concerned with it, and then I think he wanted to take it back, but, of course, you're not allowed to take it back. There's no take-backsies in football.
Well, I don't know what they're doing now. They're coming back this way. What's going on? They're putting the ball back? We're going to have to kick off again? I don't see any flags on the play.
I don't either.
What's happening here?
Let's see if we have a call here.
What's this guy in the white hat saying? There's no flags down there.
Apparently I was wrong. In this kind of football, there are take-backsies.
Coach Corbin is not very happy down there with that official.
I mean, he either blew the whistle or he didn't, and maybe that's what they're saying. He didn't blow the whistle, and so
I don't know.
There's no penalty. It's just it's a take-backsie.
Wow.
It's a mulligan.
Wow. Well, look at him. It's going to take him a while to get down there. He probably wasn't down there ready yet. I don't mean to say anything, but, you know. That's a bad break for the Yellow Jackets right off because he did call fair catch on the 5-yard line. I guarantee his coach told him, do not call fair catch this time on the 5-yard line. You know?
And it didn't. I mean, it's a decent kick, but it didn't have enough air to call a fair catch. It was returnable.
And maybe we kicked it deep. We didn't get in the end zone, so maybe now we will pooch it because that way we know that they're going to have a chance to return it if we can't kick it into the end zone.
Right.
So Coach Corbin has some choices here to make as well on what he's going to do here to start out the game.
Of course, you're going to call the play based on the athletes you have on the field, and I haven't seen Zook kick this year.
He's going to the other side this time.
Yeah.
He was kicking on the right side. Now he puts it on the left.
Yeah, because Coach didn't talk to the kid on the right side or the top of your screen.
So here it is. And he kicks it deep on side or at about the 11-yard line. And he breaks it out up across the 30 or to the 30. Let's see where they mark it at. You think about the 29-yard line where Lawton Ike, they call him Ike instead of Eisenhower, is short because of the president was named Ike. And so Lawton Ike takes the ball, first down and 10, and they'll start tonight. It looks like the ball will be on the 30-yard line. No, it's a 29. Yep. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Let's see what Lawton Ike comes out to do. Yellow Jackets in a 3 front. 4. They step up to a 4, stand up in. He backs off. There's a handoff to the right side. And there's
fumble.
the fumble on the play.
We
and the Yellow Jackets
get it.
Day Moore takes the hit, grabs the ball, knocks it loose. And on the first play of the game, the Yellow Jackets take over. And they're going to have first and 10 deep inside the Lawton Ike territory. And that was number 8, Day Moore.
Day Moore.
Last week's touchdown runner, making that stop and making that
well, he ripped that
turnover.
ball out, and Angel Ackerman, his partner, they're both the safeties, a free and a strong. His partner got the recovery. So.
Oh, all right. So
it's a good work from the defensive backs already.
So that's one play and one turnover. First down and 10, Choctaw. Then the ball is on the 36-yard line. First and 10, and they're on the plus 36, plus meaning that it's on the other team's side of the field. Thad Williams back, takes the snap, hands it off. That's number 20. That's Muse running. He gets hog-tied, gets down to about the 34, a pickup of 2 for Muse. Going to bring up second down and 8, and the ball's going to be at the 34. Number 20, Blake Muse, was out last week with a concussion, but I don't think it was too bad, or 2 weeks ago.
Well, and it's
he's back.
Suspected concussion.
Yes.
If he's back, he probably didn't have one.
So there's the snap. There's the give to Muse again. He goes up the middle. He breaks it open across, and he's still running, and he's headed to the end zone. And Muse runs a 34-yard touchdown run after getting hit by 4 or 5 of the Lawton Ike defenders. He broke it off, twisted, turned, and kept going into the end zone. And less than a minute into the contest, Choctaw scores Blake Muse on a 34-yard touchdown run.
That's right. That's the way to start it off. That was what, 2 plays?
2 plays, 36 yards. The big play, 34-yard touchdown run. Now here's Zook in to do the extra points. There's a kick. It's up, and he takes over where Dunning left off. Perfect on the year for the Yellow Jackets. Extra point is good.
Well, good deal. Speaking of perfect, Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center, they're perfect for sponsoring YellowJackets.tv and this Choctaw Athletics.
Absolutely, and we appreciate their support. We could not be on without their support, and so all of you out there that are listening in that couldn't be here tonight because of the rain or because of the distance or because you're out of town listening in, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you're just going to tune in later because you're out having dinner, we appreciate you tuning in as well here at Choctaw High School. I see a lot of cars, people still arriving at the game. You got to get here on time. Yellow Jackets have already scored. They missed an exciting play there, a 34-yard touchdown run by Blake Muse.
That is right. I'm going to tell you what, this is the way to start it off. This is great. How long did it take us to score a first touchdown last week?
Oh, my gosh. It was almost, it was about the 2 or 3 minute mark of the first half because we scored late and then we got a safety late. And so we scored a field goal, a touchdown, and then a safety in the first half last week for our 12 points.
All right, and I think the key to the game is if we can just get on top of them, they won't recover.
So Zook here to kick off again, second time within the first minute of the game. Lawton Ike the turnover, and the Yellow Jackets take advantage of that turnover and put 7 on the board.
It's his third kickoff because they gave him a mulligan the
first
time now.
That's right. So here we go. Now we're waiting on the whistle. We're going to make sure we hear the whistle. I think they blew it, but he's scared to kick it. Well, there he kicks it. He goes this time down to the 9.
It's dropped.
He drops it. He picks it up. He's going to come out. He's got some open area out here. And so he's running. He gets out to the 34, 35-yard line. And so he had some open area, but we caught the angle and got him. And it looks like that's number making the tackle there. If I can get a number real quick, I'll get it. It's a single digit. I know it's a 13, I believe. It looks to me like that's Parker, Christopher Parker.
Chris Parker, yep.
So that's first down and 10, and the ball on the 34. So Lawton Ike picks up 5 yards, but the Yellow Jackets pick up 7 points. First and 10 at their own 34.
Oh, we got twins to the bottom.
The Yellow Jacket 3 down front.
A little motion.
There's a snap. There's a give. It's going to the backside. And Yellow Jackets all over it. And for the Yellow Jackets, that's number 78. That's Jaden Muskrat. Muskrat took him down, and the others jumped on. Muskrat, a great big old boy there here for the Yellow Jackets. No gain on the play. And so it'll be second down and 10, and Lawton Ikes ran 2 plays. They fumbled it, and they got 0 yards on the run, so the defense is standing up here early.
Well, that's what we want to see. I think the defense is going to be key to Choctaw this entire year.
So they're down. There's the snap. He's back. He's looking. He's going to pass. We got the pressure on him. And there he is. He's down for a loss on the play. And for the Yellow Jackets, let's look. That's number 28 for your Yellow Jackets. That's Mason Bussell, a senior inside linebacker. And Bussell jumps in there, and he looked to go the other way, turned right back into Bussell, and Bussell gets the sack.
So let me get this right. We got 3 plays. One's a fumble, one's a short loss, and one's a sack.
Absolutely.
All right.
So it's third down and 18 on the 3 plays. They've lost 18 yards. So they're minus 8 yards. They've lost 8 yards on the 3 plays. They're minus 8 yards on offense so far tonight. Third and 18 for the Yellow Jackets. Big play right here, as Lawton Ike will have to punt into the wind.
Well, and they had special teams problems last week with the
block. There's a pass. There's a inside, and that's number 24. Once again, that's Micaiah Cooper making the stop on the receiver. The receiver, number 1, Mark Berry. He's a senior wide receiver for Lawton Ike, and he gets it up. So it's going to be 4th down and 6. So they pick up 12 yards on the pass, and so it's 4th down and 6, and they will be punting into the wind.
Right.
The ball on their own 37-yard line.
And MacArthur did block one of theirs the last time they played, and so you might see Choctaw try to go for a block here.
So that's actually 4. They have 4 yards on their 4 downs so far on offense.
Okay, well, that's at least a plus side. Gabe Johnson is back there, and I think Angel Ackerman is back to receive the punt.
So there's the snap.
They're going to go for the return.
Oh, get out of the way. It's short. It's just barely at midfield. It takes a Ike bounce, though, and it bounces down to the 41-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. They'll have 1st down and 10. The ball will be at their own 41-yard line. And what a great defensive stand by the Yellow Jacket defense there. They had the swarm going on.
Yeah, they did. The 4 and out, that's nice to see.
Look at all of our students down here. There's the swarm. We not only had the swarm on the sidelines with our student body and a huge student body turnout tonight, we also had the swarm on the field.
We definitely do, yeah. And it's raining a little bit out here, so if you didn't bring your boat, hopefully your umbrella.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets, ball on the 41. And here we go, Yellow Jackets. Muse back in at backfield, and Thad Williams, the quarterback.
And trips right.
Thad looks. He calls the signal. He gets it. He throws it.
Screen
it's
to
complete
Coleman.
Coleman gets upfield, and Coleman picks up about 7. And blocking out there is number 3. That's Gabe Johnson, and Gabe Johnson sealed it and gave him the opportunity to make 7 yards on the play. So that's going to be 2nd down and 3. That's going to be a 7-yard pickup on the pass. Yellow Jackets 1 for 1 through the air, 2nd down and 3, and the ball's now on the 48-yard line on the Yellow Jacket side of the field.
All right.
The Yellow Jackets moving the ball. Oh, it looks like we're going to change balls. Looks like that one's either wet or something, or the official didn't like it. Deflategate maybe. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit wet. So here we go.
Looks like we got a tight end formation here, tight end on the bottom of your screen.
There's the motion. There's the snap. There's the look. There's the give. Oh, there's the pass. Oh, it's behind the line. They're going to call that
It's incomplete. It's incomplete.
All right, good. That could have been almost a backward throw, a backward lateral.
And that's fine. The Jackets played it like it was a backwards throw just to make sure. We recovered it, but
Absolutely.
It was incomplete.
And that was that went all the way across the field, and they were jumping that, and they had a lot of night guys. If they pick that, they're gone. It's 6 the other way.
Yeah,
so
that's
3rd down and 3. The ball on the 48. Thad Williams calls it. He gets the snap. He gives it to Muse. Muse takes it up the middle. Oh, the ball on the ground, and they pick it up. Number 3 on them pick it up, and for them, that's going to be number 3. That's going to be Derek Coleman that picks it up and brings it back to the 32. So we exchange fumbles. We got 7 points off their fumble. Let's hope that we can shut them down. So that's one turnover apiece here early in the first quarter. That's the wet ball for you right there.
That's right. That's right. But it looks like they have it on their 33, and so it's not great field position.
Absolutely,
it's about where they started on the kickoff, anyway. So
absolutely. So that's a fumble by Muse, and he had the 1st down. He was all alone.
Yep.
He was running, and they knocked the ball out of his hand. So here we go. We'll get the ball back, and we'll move back forward. So 1st and 10 for Lawton Ike. Quarterback back. He calls signal. The ball on the ground. He picks it up. He's looking. He's got pressure on him. He's running it upfield, and we're running after him. He gets around the corner. He's got some speed. He runs out of bounds, and he's running away from number 38. That's Bison Hunt that he got around the corner and ran out of bounds on all the way across midfield. And so that's going to bring up 1st down and 10. That's their 1st down of the evening. It comes to the 49-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. So that's an 18-yard pickup on that quarterback run. He looked like he wanted to pass.
He did.
We put the pressure on him, but he got outside of the contain, and when he got outside the contain, he was able to bring it up the side.
That's true. I think Hunt was on spy on that play, and so
Mason Bussell had him in there, was going in there. Looks like they got somebody injured or they got equipment problem, number 24 for them. And their number 24, that's going to be Marvin Blaze. He's a wide receiver. And looks like he's come back in, so it must not have been too much of a problem. Their running back there is Devontae Moncrief. He's a junior. They list him as a linebacker, but he's also must be a running back, number 34. tailback and linebacker. He does both duties.
Oh, yeah. It's 5A. They've got to play both ways.
There's a motion. He sets up behind the quarterback. Quarterback calls in, and we jump off sides.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the first penalty of the night against the Jackets.
Now let's wait till they call it, because there was some funny business.
Yeah, but
I think they jumped.
oh, maybe they did, because 24 doesn't look too happy.
Yeah.
That is
So false
procedure.
start. Yeah. Because usually when one of us crosses, it's on us, but when 3 of us cross, it's usually on them.
So it's going to be 1st and 15. The ball's going to come back across midfield to the 46 of the Yellow Jackets, or I'm sorry, of Lawton Ike. So that's the first penalty of the night.
Really? Just one?
Just one so far.
And we've had, this is our, 4th possession?
Absolutely. So we're doing better. We're improving. There's the snap. The ball
It's
on the ground again. He picks it up. Quarterback picks up. He's going to run again. And we hit him, and he gets loose, and he's out there running, and number 8, Day-Day Moore, brings him down at the 45-yard line. So he goes from the 46 to the 45, picks up 9 yards on the run. So their 2 possessions that they've, or their 2 offensive plays they've made yardage on has been an 18-yard run by the quarterback and a 9-yard run by the quarterback.
Well, and he's their main offense, is their quarterback. He's the best offensive player on the field right now for them.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. It says 1st down over there, but it is 2nd down.
It is 2nd down, yeah.
There is 2nd down and 5. Picked up 10. 5 of that was from the
Little
the
handoff.
penalty. There's the handoff to number
Little
25.
stretch.
He gets outside. He gets some speed, and he picks up the 1st down
That
to
was
the
Gabe Johnson with the
37-yard line. So he gets to the 37. That's a pickup of 7 yards on that run.
And should be a 1st down.
1st down and 10. So Lawton Knight gets another 1st down, their 2nd one of this drive. And the ball's going to be on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lawton Ike. So they're getting outside of us. We're going to get that corrected because we'll shut that down. So 1st and 10, Lawton Ike, the ball on the 37-yard line. Quarterback calls signal, single back. There's a snap, there's a give. He's come to this inside. He cuts up tackle, and we make the tackle.
There is a flag on the
There is a
play.
flag.
It's going to be a hold more than likely.
And tripping him up is number 23 for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Angel Ackerman as he comes up from his safety position to make the tackle. So here it is. It's a hold, and it's against Lawton Ike. So that's a penalty.
Well, I'm getting a report from some of our fans out there. Nicholas Langley from the Tornado Chasers. He's saying there's more rain moving into the area from the west. So this game could get to change pretty quickly.
Oh, I hope there's no lightning. We could be back again finishing up tomorrow.
I hope not.
Or about midnight like it was last ball game.
But we definitely appreciate people out there watching the weather for us and letting us know what's going on.
Absolutely.
And if you want to get a shout-out or tweet at us, CHS Jacket Guys, just hit us on Twitter at CHS Jacket Guys, and we'll try to, answer a question or give a shout-out. Definitely let us know where you're watching from. We'd like to know that, too.
2nd down and 20, the ball at the 47-yard line of the Yellow Jackets with that penalty. 2nd down and 20. They moved early over here on this side. He throws the ball to the outside.
And Gabe on the defense.
Gabe breaks it up. It was intended to number 3, Derek Coleman, and it was defended by number 3, Gabe Johnson. Gabe Johnson, a junior, he's a state wrestler and does really well on the mat, and, he knows how to take them down out here.
So did you say Gary Coleman?
Derek.
Okay, I was what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Well, it might be Gary. 3rd down and 20, and the ball at the 47-yard line. Big play here for the Yellow Jackets, and it's 3rd down and 20. Let's play contain, make them kick the ball into the wind, get the ball back, and move it again.
It'd actually be nice to have a full field to drive on.
Absolutely. There's the snap. The quarterback is back. It looks like he's wanting to run a screen pass, and we sniff it out. We run, and he throws it, and they catch it. Oh, we got flags for the hit.
I'm afraid that.
What's the hit for?
I think they're saying we went too high.
No way. We hit him in the back.
Either that or it's another illegal block. But
what is that for?
It better not be a targeting. But that's
and the flags are way back here, not up there.
Well, that's because that's where the guy was. I'm worried it's a targeting.
Let's see what this is. If he throws his fist up against his head, I'm going to just be berserky. Let's see what they're going to call. Let's see what they're going to talk about. Let's see what the flags are for. One guy threw his flag because the other guy threw his flag. Oh, ineligible downfield. That's against the
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
I think we take the penalty because they picked up. They're going to be about 8 yards and into the wind. They'll probably go for it down there. And it'll be 4th down and about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'd take the penalty, and it'll be about 3rd down and about 30.
With as good as our defense is playing, I'd take the penalty, yeah.
Roughing the passer against us. 2 penalties.
Offset. We'll replay the down, so it's not even a decision.
That guy better pick up his yellow flag. I don't know where he's running to. He's running off without his flag.
That's okay. If it's on the ground, he can't throw it again.
Oh, he's running over there to pick that one up. That one's not his. That's that guy's over there. His flag's the one in the middle of the field. He forgot which flag's his. All right, so they's offset. So there is no penalty. So it's once again 3rd down and 20. And we've got the pressure on that quarterback, but he's pretty fast. He's getting outside of us. He's getting outside our contain. But, I really think that once we square up and once we contain him, then it'll be a different story because we've got the pressure. We're getting through the line.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting back there and flushing him out of there.
Well, and he's going to get tired. He's going to get tired running around in the backfield.
He's running for his life on every play.
Little
See
motion.
what he comes up with now. 3rd down and 20. He's back. He's looking. He's going to try to throw. We're chasing him there. Okay.
Incomplete.
It's through the hands, but on the defense out there, I believe that's Bussell again. That's number 23. That's Angel Ackerman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Angel Ackerman makes the big hit just as the ball gets there and knocks it loose. So it's an incomplete pass. And so it's 4th down and 20, and the ball almost at midfield at the 47-yard line of the Jackets. Sets up another punt for Lawton Ike. Their last punt went about 12 yards into the wind. He'll be punting from, by the time he gets the punt off, it'll be about the 47-yard line. The ball at our 47.
Looks like we have Gabe Johnson and Angel in the backfield to receive the punt.
And they're about 20 yards downfield. They don't expect it to go very far into the wind. There's the snap. There's the kick.
Uh-oh.
We fumble it. Ball's on
Angel
the ground.
gets it,
Angel
picks it up.
And he's not going to get very much. He's down at about the 15-yard line, but Gabe's limping off here. That's not good.
Down.
Gabe's down.
There we go.
And looks like his ankle in that when he touched the ball and grabbed it, it went through his hands. He reached up to get it, and I think somebody got his ankle.
It could have been. I don't want to speculate on it, but he's definitely in pain. He's definitely in pain.
So as it is, the Yellow Jackets will take over 1st down and 10. The ball will be on about the 16-yard line, so we've given up some field position in that exchange.
We did.
But the only thing that stopped us so far is the turnover. Lawton Ike has not stopped us yet.
That's right.
And so our confidence is that we can take the ball anywhere on the field and move it. We sure don't need to lose Gabe. I mean, he's an important cog out here on defense and offense.
Very, very important corner for us.
He's a hitter, and he can take them down.
But we were talking about Day-Day and Angel earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them at least make some level of the All-State team this year.
And Angel is Angel's a great baseball player as well. And here comes Gabe. He's kind of trotting off, so looks like maybe he'll be okay. We'll get him we'll take a look at him over here. Our trainer, Robert, will take a look at him. See if he can't get him back going and get him back out on the field by the next time the defense goes out there. So offense on the field. Oh, we have up front. Let's talk about our boys up front. There's Kelly, 65. There's Sumlin, number 49, also up front for the Yellow Jackets.
Should be 63, Peyton Spencer. 58, Jake Lovingood at center.
Absolutely.
57, Jay Slavik.
And so they're pretty good size. 79 out there, Ty Gilbert. And they're pretty good size. So here we go, 1st and 10, the ball at our own 16. There's the snap, there's the look, there's the give, there's the pass to Coleman, and Coleman's taken down immediately.
Yep.
So Coleman's taken down immediately, and so that slip screen pass, he didn't get the block. It looks like it's complete. Well, no, it was incomplete pass.
Really? Fine. We'll take that, I guess, because he would have lost yards.
2nd down and 10. Yes, he would have.
I actually think he put it on the ground because he knew he was going to lose yards.
I think so.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, he didn't want to catch it and lose yards, so he just, I didn't catch it. 2nd down and 10. Williams calls the signals, gets the play, he looks, he throws the ball to the other side.
Little hitch again.
This time it's to number 83. That's going to be Cade Sanford. Sanford gets nowhere. I think they saw that on the film from 2 weeks ago, and we got a player down.
That's Isaiah Sumlin.
That is Sumlin down.
Well, here's the deal with those little hitch screens that they're running. Lawton Eisenhower is cheating that way. They're cheating and they're jumping that route. That just opens you up to throw deep.
Absolutely.
And Thaddeus has the arm for it.
Absolutely does, and the wind to his back here.
Yeah. So
we got a player down. That's the second player going down tonight. The first player was Gabe Johnson, and now we got Isaiah Sumlin down. Sumlin number 49, and he plays defense as well. And so we've got these guys going down that are playing both ways. So it's important that we get these guys back up on their feet and back in the game.
that's right.
Sumlin number 49 for the Yellow Jackets. He's a defensive lineman, and he's a tight end, and he's a senior, good size, and a senior. So it looks like they're setting him up. We'll take a look at it here in a second. I see some umbrellas out, so I guess that rain coming in from the west is approaching, and it might be here enough at least to have a lot of umbrellas in the field out here.
Yeah, I'm getting reports no lightning strike, so it should be just the wet stuff.
Well, that'll be all right, except it'll make that ball slippery.
That's true. And also getting a report, Dell City, Carl Albert, they're playing tonight.
Absolutely.
They are scoreless after one.
Scoreless after one. Well, I was at the Midwest City Carl Albert game last week. There comes Sumlin. He's trotting off the field, so he'll be okay. I was at the Midwest City Carl Albert game last week, and I was kind of shocked that Carl Albert went up big, but then I was just as shocked that Midwest City was able to come back in the last 7 minutes of the game to make it close. And so a one-touchdown score difference between Midwest City and Carl Albert. Carl Albert taking on the big boys last week, Midwest City, and now taking on Dell City. A couple of big openings for them in district, bigger schools. There's the snap, there's the look, there's the give, there's the pass, and he's going deep. Oh, and he's wide open. Oh, my gosh, he was by him. And that's Zane Coleman, number 11. And as you said, Thad Williams has the arm to get it down there, and Coleman was wide open. If we'd connected, that was 6. So good call, good route. Just did not get the ball in the hands. So
and that's fine. They tried it. They're spreading them out. They're really testing the Lawton Ike defense. But, yeah, you run 2 hitches like that, you're opening up for that big pass.
Absolutely, because, as you said, they were cheating. And so they were cheating up, and so all we do is have to look for the short pass and then go long, and we're right behind them. So it's 4th down. We got the punter in now with the wind. There's the punt, and it's going to come across midfield.
There is a flag.
There is a flag, yes, at the 15-yard line. Ball comes all the way down to the 32-yard line from the Yellow Jackets 16 to the 32. That's going to be 18, and that's going to be 34.
It's going to be
that's going to be 52-yard punt.
Is he calling motion? It's motion.
It's motion. False start against the Yellow Jackets, so we'll punt it again.
Okay.
That's the first penalty of the night for the Yellow Jackets, so it's going to be 4th down and 15 now. The ball will be going back to the 11-yard line.
Well, we'll see if they take it.
Oh, I'm sure they will, because the ball's at the 32.
I don't know if they want to run down that far.
Coach Corbin's out there talking to the guy out here in the white hat. I'm not so sure that he's happy with this guy, but
no, I'm
he runs off. Coach Corbin calls him back. They may not take the penalty.
I mean,
they have their offense on the field. I bet they decline it.
They might have watched our game last week and go, we don't want to be here for 4.5 hours. We just want to play the game and get on the bus.
Now they're going to go over and talk to the other official and say, hey, what was that call? Coach Corbin's questioning the call.
You know, and Corbin's had to explain to a little bit. We're using some more of modern techniques and modern plays.
Absolutely.
I know that we do something on defense. We got flagged for a bunch last week.
They may wave this flag off. I don't know.
Let's see what he does. He's going to wander around for a little bit, that's for sure.
I have no idea what they're doing out there.
Maybe it's a take-back seat.
Motion against the Yellow Jackets. And they're going to mark off 5 yards from the spot.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Why do you not make them re-kick from there?
Well,
I don't know, but I'm
I don't
not
know.
going to question it. First down and 10, ball on the 38-yard line of Lawton Ike at their own 38. So come on, defense. Here you go again. Defense is tuned up, 3 down. There's the ball. There's the quarterback rambling around the side, and we get him this time. And let's take a look at that. That's going to be number 50 getting up off that stack, and that's going to be, looks like 55.
There, Geloni.
And that's also number 55 getting off the
Jaden Brown.
Off the stack. No gain on the play, 0 yards on that run. Second down and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line for the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. Yellow Jackets here lining up 3 down linemen again. Couple backers, 3 deep.
Yeah, they are. The student section's jumping so much it's like Jurassic Park.
There's
in
the
here.
pass that's out here to number 1.
Oh!
Right through his hands. Oh, my gosh. We were playing the guy to tackle him, but if we hadn't, it had gone right into our hands.
That was Micaiah Cooper, but that's fine. That is his job. His
Oh,
job
yeah,
is to make sure
yeah.
he gets the receiver.
Absolutely.
Incomplete
You don't want
is fine.
Yep.
I'm impressed with his play right there.
You don't want to wait to see if he catches it and then decide. You come up on him.
So, I mean, the fearsome foursome in the defensive backfield, we got Gabe Johnson, Micaiah Cooper, we got Angel, and we got Day-Day. Those are the 4 in the back.
We got Gabe back out there?
She's back. Yeah, he's back out there
Okay.
on the top of your screen.
All right, there he is. Third down and 10, and the quarterback's probably going to try to roll out and get something here.
Yep.
There he is. He's going to look. He's going to throw it
It's
deep.
a fade. Micaiah.
Oh, he
Oh, my
caught the
goodness.
ball. He went over Micaiah and caught the ball.
And Micaiah got a hand on it, but he just couldn't
The
get
ball
it out.
was thrown to the inside, and so he broke the inside of Micaiah and made the catch. And, boy, that ball just hung up there in the air like a duck.
Well, they both got their hands on it, so he just grabbed it out of Micaiah's hands. I think Micaiah actually had the initial catch.
That's a 25-yard pass. First and 10, the ball at the 37-yard
right.
line now of the Yellow Jackets.
This is where you just line up against them. Okay, do that to me again.
Absolutely.
Let's see if he
Micaiah
can.
had him. He was on him. They think they've got the size because number 1's real tall. Micaiah's not quite that tall, but
Yeah, he's got some
there's,
jump.
there's 34. Got some speed. He gets across. He picks up 10.
And that is
Looks like he's hit by Gabe Johnson, number 3,
And
and looks
Angel
like he's
Ackerman.
hit by number 5, Caden Young, but he picked up 9 on the play. Second down and 1 now. The ball at the 27-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
Well, they're driving. This is time for the defense to figure it out. They're okay. I see what they got going on here. They got this number 1 receiver at the bottom, double covered.
Absolutely.
He's bracketed.
He must be the main receiver for
Yeah,
them.
that's what I read earlier. Number 1.
I guess they're giving them a first down. It was going to be a second down and 1. Now I guess it's first down and 10. So the ball has to be on the 27. There's the pitch. There's the give. He's turning inside. 82
I like
gets him,
that.
and 16 gets him.
I
But
like
Yellow
that.
Jackets 82 is Wesley LeClaire, number 82. And following up is the other Yellow Jackets. But 82, Wesley LeClaire hits him early. Loss of 1 on the play.
Well, they had him on the bracket, and then they had him watching the flats, and they had a back out, and he nailed it.
So loss of 1, second down and 11, ball at the 28. So that was just a pitch run to the end, trying to get outside again or trying to find the open space to cut in off tackle. Yellow Jackets back, quarterback's back to throw. We get there, he throws it deep.
Oh.
And it's incomplete, and we're not called for anything.
No, because Micaiah knows what he's doing. He got a little hand on him
Yes,
just
he
to
did.
slow him up and then let go, and that's okay.
Third down and 11, and the ball at the 28-yard line.
In high school, you're allowed to hand fight. You're
And
just not allowed to.
And there's their receiver again, number 1.
But
So-
he also knows better. If he's going to beat you, you better grab him.
Absolutely. Third down and 12. Third down and 11. Third down and 12. So here we go, Micaiah. Stay with the guy.
Looks like Angel's going to be over the top of him this time.
There's a pass. It's a slip screen to the outside, and he threw that
That's
ball
backwards.
way over. He threw that way over the guy's
Okay,
head.
they're not calling it backwards. It looked backwards.
Nope. The quarterback's wanting to roughen the passer, but no, there wasn't any of that. Fourth down and 11, and they have no kicker in there at the ball at the 30
there's no
at the
point.
28-yard line.
They don't have the range. It's into the wind. They might as well just go for it.
So now we're just playing contain. Don't let them behind you. Stop them in front of you before they get the first down marker. 4th down for the Yellow Jackets. Lawton Icon 4 down. Their number 5 is going off the field, and they call timeout.
Timeout, and it's going to be charged against Lawton.
I believe so.
All right.
First timeout of the evening.
First timeout of the evening. Brought to you by SWM and Sons. Building houses all over Choctaw, all over eastern Oklahoma County. I don't think you can find a neighborhood that doesn't have an SWM and Sons around here anymore.
He does a good job and a good reputation, and he stays busy. So if you want one, you need to get in line because they stay busy.
Well, and he has so many different models already ready for you, and then he'll customize them as well. So it's, I mean, if he doesn't have the right house for you, you're not looking hard enough.
And if you want a more expensive house than the one you see, just tell him he'll raise the price. Oh, no, he won't do that. I'm sorry.
No, he'll add on some better features.
That's right.
He got upgrades.
Those are called upgrades. That's right.
Upgrades.
That's right. Yeah, you're right there. On your own land, on his land, he'll build. It doesn't matter. You call him. You tell him what you want. And whatever price range you want it, you tell him what you want, and he'll figure out a way to get you in that home for that price. So here we come back. It's 4th down and 11. And you know they're going to throw it because you know they're not going to run it. So number 1's down here with Micaiah Cooper. They're going to double him. They come up. He runs it. He's going to try to run it, and we're going to tackle him at the stakes.
Who got him?
That's going to be number 5, and that's going to be for us. That's going to be Caden Young. Caden Young.
I think he was just spying him, and he just went and hit him.
And you know what? He didn't let him out. He made the stop, and he took him down. 1st down and 10, Yellow Jackets, the ball at their own 28-yard line. And we have 3:46 left in the first quarter here at the Bill Jensen Field here on the campus of Choctaw High School.
All right. We just got a new follower, Chuck Ray, out there just started following us.
And we have Corey Williams in the backfield now. Corey Williams is now in the backfield. So Muse is taking a rest this one, and Corey Williams is in. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Thad asks for the ball. There's the ball. There's the give. There's to Corey Williams. Corey Williams up the middle, and he makes about 7 on the play. Pick up 7 yards on the run. 2nd down and 3. And the ball's going to be right at the 35-yard line.
Again, that's what those little hitch screens do. You spread them out to the right, spread them out to the left, up the middle.
I guess that's at the 34-yard line. I gave him an extra yard because that's where he fell. They're over there looking for the signal, have the signal. Thad Williams has it. The line gets the blocking assignments. Thad back, and there's timeout Yellow Jackets. I guess we weren't in the right set. We were kind of confused. Isaiah Sumlin back out there, so that's good to see that he's back on the field as well.
Well, this timeout is brought to us by Midwest City Vision Source. That's out there right across from Carl Albert, right?
Absolutely is, right on Post.
On Post. And then, of course, there's Dr. Smay, Dr. Christensen.
Dr. Poe.
Dr. Poe and Dr. Christensen.
Christian, and Poe, and Smay.
Yep, Smay, Christensen, and Poe.
And they have good quality products, and they are excellent in their field. They have huge reputation, a huge following.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're new to the area or if you're looking for eye care, then you need to go to them because I care if you go to them. Do you care?
I care if you go to them.
So go to them for eye care.
And not only do they have eye care, they also have some of the top stylists in the business where they will not only the doctors will get your eyes fixed, but the stylists will make you look good doing it. So.
Well, a stylist as in they'll dress you properly?
Well,
as in your style?
They refused to do that when I went in, but they did help me find some frames that went with whatever style I had.
They frame you?
They framed me, yeah.
Oh, goodness sakes.
They do a good job. They do a good job out there.
They're good framers. All right, here we go. Back to the game. 2nd down and 3. There's the snap. There's a give to Corey Williams. Corey Williams takes the ball and he goes across. He keeps running. Crosses the 1st down marker. There are no flags on the play. And he's at the 42-yard line, and it's going to be a 1st down Yellow Jackets.
That's right.
Corey Williams toting the football and toting it across the 40 to the 42. And so that's at the Yellow Jacket 42. That's a pickup of 8 yards on the run. So Corey picks up 14 yards in his 2 carries. There's the snap. There's the give to Corey. Corey comes around the right side.
Nice
he busts
blocking.
loose. He runs through a tackler. And once again, he picks up about 6 or 7. And on the play tackling for the Eagles is number 34, Devontae Moncrief, a junior.
And you saw Isaiah Sumlin out leading the pack with that lead block.
Absolutely. That's a pickup of 7. So he's picked up 6, 8, and 7, an average of 7 yards on each carry. And the ball now at the 47-yard line of the Yellow Jackets, 2nd down and 3. There's the give again. He dances around. He makes to the outside. He cuts inside. What a move he makes. And he's down to the 41-yard line, and that's a 12-yard pickup.
And we're moving on this one. It's another Jacket first down for sure.
1st down and 10, and Corey Williams is moving and juking and jiving and back and forth, and there he is. 41-yard line of the Lawton Ike Eagles. 1st and 10. 2:28 left in the first quarter.
Yep.
Williams asks for the ball. They say no. Let's change the signal. We're changing the offensive signals. 2:19 left in the first quarter.
Yep. We got Isaiah Sumlin as the tight end on the bottom of your screen. As
There's
an
the
eligible
ask.
receiver.
There's the give. There's the snap. There's the give to Corey Williams again. He runs back up the middle, and he picks up another 5 or 6 yards. He is the offensive line up there is 6 yards down the field, blowing their men down the field. So Corey's running hard, but that offensive line is also doing the work. That's a pickup of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Well, if you ask linemen what kind of play they want to run, they want to run. They don't want to pass block. They want to run. They want to bowl over somebody, pancake them into the turf.
Absolutely, and we'll get you those guys up front. We've talked about defense. We need to talk about the offense out there. There's the snap. There's the give to Corey Williams again, right up the middle, right over center, and that's right over Lovingood. And he's right at the 1st down marker. Let's see, it may be short by 1 yard. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 1 as he picked up 3 on that run. And it's been runs of 6, 8, 7, 12, 6, and 3, and all of them in Corey Williams, and he's kept the ball every play.
They're getting a new signal.
Get the signals. He looks over the sidelines. He goes up. He calls it 3rd down and 1. Looks like Blake Muse is back in the game. There's the give to Muse. He cuts inside, and he gets up to the 30, and it's a 1st down as Blake Muse comes in to run the ball that time. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets as Muse picks up 2 yards on that run, as the Yellow Jackets are trading runners in and out, trading them back and forth. So 1st down and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 30-yard line.
Keep them fresh. Keep them fresh and ready to go.
Blake Muse back. He's set up to the right side of Thad Williams. Thad looks, makes a call. He gets the ball. He hands it to Muse. Muse back up the middle, crosses the 30 to the 25, the 20, and down to the 19-yard line as he picks up 11 yards on that run, and there's no reason to put the ball in the air right now because they've ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays in a row, and they're all the way down to the 19-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10.
We've got about 40 seconds left in this quarter. Let's see if we can score.
There's the give to Muse, and Muse dances inside, goes over the left tackle, and he again picks up about 6 yards. And that's Kelly down there. That's Lovingood down there. And that's Ty Gilbert down there as those guys are blocking up the middle, and Jake Lovingood. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5. That's a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5, and the ball's on the 14.
All right.
And
of course,
we're probably going to let this quarter run out.
Yeah, we'll see. They're getting down like they're going to run a play.
They may. There's a snap. No, we're going to take it. Muse takes the ball up the middle, cuts over the left guard, and gets down to about the 10-yard line, close to the 1st down marker as he picks up about 4. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with the Yellow Jackets 7 and the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 0.
Well, let's go ahead, since it's the end of the quarter, let's go ahead and take a break and go to our sponsors. And we'll be right back with another exciting second quarter of Jacket football.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
We're back in the big town.
All
Bill
right.
Jensen Field, a little bit soggy, but the rain still haven't come down too bad, just a little sprinkle.
So welcome back as we continue this drive to start the second quarter. Yellow Jackets have moved the ball 61 yards on 10 plays. That's an average of 6 yards per play. And here we're down there at 3rd down and 1. So if that average continues, expect them to pick up the first down right here. Blake Muse in the game. There's the handoff. There's to Muse. Muse stops, steps, turns, looks, goes, drives in the end zone.
Touchdown.
And that should touchdown
Yellow
Blake
Jackets.
Muse. Blake Muse scoring his first touchdown of the year as he ran over people all the way into the end zone. And so the Yellow Jackets score the first play of the second quarter with 11:52 left in the first half. Blake Muse takes the ball in 11 yards. 11-yard touchdown run by Blake Muse.
All right, thank you, Chuck Ray, for tweeting us out. That's the best way that I found that you can find this YouTube broadcast is just we'll tweet it out, and you can just click right on Twitter, and they'll take you right to the YouTube channel.
So it's 13-0, and we have a Lawton player down at the goal line, so it'll be just a moment before we get the Zook on to attempt the extra point for the Yellow Jackets to go up. We scored early in the first period of the first quarter, and now we scored real early in the first period of the second quarter.
That's right.
We took the ball that time 72 yards, and we did that on 11 plays. And so, as I said, it was 3rd down and 1. We'd gone 61 yards on 10 plays, and so I said, you know, expect us to pick up the first down. And Muse just kept his feet going and kept looking. And, you know, as I watch Muse play here and as you watch him at home, you can see that he gets the ball and he's looking. He's not in such a hurry. He hits the hole regardless of where he's supposed to run. He gets to the line of scrimmage with the agility to move to the open space as he's looking for the opening, and then he moves right or moves left where he sees the opening so he can get on downfield.
Well, if he were in the Madden video game, his high stat is lateral quickness. He can easily shift from hole to hole to hole and then maintain his speed.
And then when he gets out, he turns the speed on and he can run away from people. So he's fast, he's quick, he's agile. They call that agile, hostile, but not fragile.
No, not fragile.
Agile and hostile, but we don't want the fragile part.
Well, it looks like our neighbors, Del City and Carl Albert, they have a 7-6 game. Carl Albert ahead because Del City missed an extra point.
We've seen that already this year, haven't we?
We have.
We have important extra points.
Well, I'm definitely paying attention a lot to Del City because that's one of the teams we need to beat to stay in the playoff race. Of course, it hasn't started yet, but I already know our targets. Del City's one of them.
And I'm looking and I'm seeing something that's just completely wrong down there. Look at those ROTC guys. All of those guys out there in their shirts, and Chief's out there with his umbrella. That's just wrong, folks. He needs to just put the umbrella away. Man up down there, Chief. Come on now. Look at him.
I mean,
what's that all about?
He's a retired Master Chief. He's earned the right to have an umbrella.
But it's okay if his hair gets wet. It's okay.
He served the country for decades.
Oh,
the man deserves an umbrella.
Oh, now he was going to share it, but she tried to take it away from him. He says, "Nope, that's my umbrella."
He was, yep.
All right. So
rank has its privileges.
You bet it does. There's only one umbrella in the whole works down there, and he's got it, and he's not. Maybe he's holding it for somebody.
But it does look like it's a dress blue umbrella, so it's okay.
Maybe he's just holding it for somebody. It's not really he's using it.
No, he's using it.
Oh, okay.
He's comfortable. He's earned the right.
All right, here we go, 11:52.
Zook is going to kick it, looks like.
Zook in to kick, number 30. There's the ball. The snap is down. The kick is up.
And it's good.
It's good. And holding on the play is number 14, and we all know who 14 is. That's the quarterback, the guy with the good hands, the good hands people. There used to be a commercial about the good hands people, wasn't there?
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about anybody.
I would tell you who it is, but then I would be using a free commercial.
If they're not going to pay us.
Absolutely. So the good hands guys is their quarterback.
But I can tell you that we had some lovely chicken from Jim's Fried Chicken. I can tell you about that because that's something they do for us.
We did. It was hot. It was fresh. The green beans were good. The what else? Oh, the macaroni and cheese was good.
Well, all I know is I had plenty of iced tea, and that chicken is the best around. I'm telling you how much.
I saved the iced tea for all of those iced tea drinkers because up here in the booth, I guess what I've got. Listen up. Listen up. Here it is. Ice cold Diet Coke.
Okay, I was worried for a second when I heard you pop that top. I'm like, it is beach day, but nope.
Oh, no. Ice cold Diet Coke.
Let's keep it diet.
This is diet.
This is a family show here.
It is diet, all right. And it's in a silver and red can.
That's what I was worried about. Okay, keep it family. All right.
Diet Coke. Ah, refreshing good. You know, I should have them pay for commercials, shouldn't I?
They should pay. They should sponsor you.
We bring that up about every game almost.
Of course, I have some nice, refreshing, generic, purified water.
I've got water. It's carbonated. We're both drinking water. All right, there's the kickoff. It's going to come short. They're going to catch it on about the 15. He's going to take it to the right. He's going to get around the end a little bit. He's not going to get out to the 30. He's going to get tackled about the 27-yard line. And over there making the tackle was a whole swarm. It was on the backside. We couldn't see the numbers on the backside. But Day-Day Moore's over there along with number 13 that's been on tackle earlier, Christopher Parker, an instrumental part of that group.
Well, you can really tell that special teams has been a priority to keep it clean and not give up anything big on special teams.
Absolutely.
You hate seeing that when it's such a small part of the game, but it can change the outcome so quickly.
So it's going to be first down and 10, and Lawton Ike is 73 yards away from the end zone as they're on their own 27-yard line. And now they have two backs in the backfield. They've gone from single back to two backs. They get the ball. They're going to try to run it. He's hitting the backfield, and he's dropped, and then he swarmed. He got loose on the first hit, but he can't get loose of all of the guys in there.
And it's probably Brown, Thayer, someone on that tackle, maybe Bussell. I'm not sure who else in there.
There's Caden Young as he comes up from the linebacker. And they took him down, and no gain on the play. And so it's second down and 10, and the ball at the 27. I don't think they can run against us. The only runs they get are those broken ones the quarterback gets when he gets loose, when he's running for his life. Now they're in for they have a single back.
There's a little hop. There's
a quarterback. He's keeping it. And as I said, the only one that can really make the yards is that quarterback.
And that was Angel.
And Angel Ackerman downfield, 12, 13 yards downfield, makes the tackle.
I think Thayer was on that too.
Thayer, and he brings the ball out. It's going to be first down for Ike, and that's just a quarterback keeper. He brings out the 41, a pickup of 14 yards on the run, first down and 10, and the ball at Ike's 41.
Now
that's that quarterback keeper.
Well, it's impressive to have your nose tackle and your free safety both get a tackle.
Absolutely.
Both get a half a tackle. That means they're moving around. They're getting around. They're pursuing.
So we have single back again. Quarterback looks. He barks. There's the signals. He's going to throw the inside slant.
It was deflected.
And it was deflected.
I don't know who got the big paws on it.
I didn't see it either. I was out here looking. I think Jaden Brown did, number 55. They're all shaking his hand as he's going back.
Yeah.
I was out here looking at the receiver to see if Micah Cooper was going to jump that play. And so that's an incomplete pass, and so now it's second down and 10, and the ball's still at the 41-yard line. Second down and 10, Lawton Ike gives up that play, so second down and 10.
Trips left.
There, they moved early. I'm surprised there's not a flag.
Well,
we're running him to the sideline, and he gets loose.
He gets loose, but
wow,
leveled out of bounds.
He's leveled. He picks up out to the 46-yard line, so he's going to pick up 5. It's going to be third down and 5, and the ball's on Lawton Ike's side on the 46-yard line. So here we are, folks. Third down and 5, Eagles, 46-yard line. Lawton Ike trying to mount a scoring threat here. They're still not even in midfield. And here comes coming in is Isaiah Sumlin coming in. And coming out is number 78 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Jaden Muskrat. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's the snap, there's the call. Quarterback's going to take it around the weak side. He's going to get downfield. He's going to pick up the first down. That's the quarterback again making the run, and it's the quarterback. We may have to spy him because he's just taking the ball and running to the right, taking it and running to the left. And so they cross midfield. It's going to be first down and 10. We had third down and 5. It's going to be first down and 10, and now the ball's in Yellow Jacket territory at the 38-yard line.
Well, that play is going to work sometimes, but it's going to be a long game. They can't win based on that. They can't.
No, he's going to get tired. We're going to smack him here, too, in a minute. Trips to the right. It's the same set as they just had. This time he takes the ball. He looks. He takes the ball. He's going to run this way this time. And they got them jumping this time. Yep. They've been jumping the last 2 or 3 times early. Finally, he calls it, and he calls that procedure penalty.
Yep.
Incomplete pass. Let's see if we take the penalty or not and give them the down back, or if we take the down and make it second down and 10.
Well, the good news is we're close to Vision Source, of course, so these referees can watch the game and see the game, and so they've been calling pretty well.
They haven't been doing too bad a job. And even officials, they have a hard time sometimes. I watched the NFL game last night, and I saw Julio Jones make a fantastic catch. They even did the replay. Everybody saw it and said it was a catch, and the officials out there said, nope, no catch. So even those guys need to come see Vision Source. First down and 15 now. The ball should be at the 43-yard line. That's a penalty on Lawton Ike.
All right. Trips to the right.
There's the ball. It comes in low. We've put pressure on him. Caden Young runs him out of the backfield. He turns the corner, and he's run out of bounds by it looks like Zook over there playing and runs him out of bounds.
It was Bryson Hunt.
Oh, Bryson Hunt?
Bryson Hunt, yeah.
But it was first and 15, and he brought it all the way back. So it's going to be, looks like third down and about 7 or 6, third down and 6. So the quarterback once again picks up 9 yards on that little keeper that takes the snap, runs around the end. Caden Young had him dead to right on this side, and he ran away from him. If he'd been coming this side, he'd have been smacked.
But that's the thing, Lawton Eisenhower, they might not have a superstar at all positions, but they always have at least 1 or 2.
There's a give to their
nice
fullback.
shoestring. Who was that?
And that's going to be Caden Young, number 5, makes the tackle. Quarterback gave it up that time, and they don't get anything. I don't think any of them can make any yards except maybe the quarterback. So
and he's making it off of trash, basically.
Third down and 7, -1 on that run. Third and 7, and the ball's at the 35-yard line. Third down and 7, Yellow Jackets, and Lawton Ike will be in 4-down territory once again, so we really have to defend the next 2 plays and not just the next one.
Watch the quarterback roll left.
There's the snap. There it is. There he goes. He's going to turn the corner again, and we don't get a horse collar.
Yeah, we don't get a horse collar because we let go and we didn't jerk him back.
Yep. But he's short of the first down marker.
And there you go. They'll go for it.
He picked up 4 yards. So it's going to be 4th down and 3.
But if I'm catching on to their play calling, I know the defensive coordinator in the other room. He's got it.
We're just going to tighten up the outside and watch the quarterback because he runs to us, He's just getting the ball and running to the outside.
Well, and he's running to the naked side. He's not trying to go to the side with a lot of blockers.
No, he's not going to our strength, which we have more people on the right. He's going to go to the left.
All right.
We're just going to try to crash down.
He's gonna throw this one.
There he is. Put pressure on him, and he completes it.
Yeah, a little drag route it looked like. Good call play, good execution.
And I believe that's is that Zook over there? Is that 30 or 38 that ran him out? 38 it looks like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not Zook.
That's Hunt.
Zook is I see Zook. He's waiting to kick. We just need to score again.
First down and 10, and now they're inside the 20. They're in the red zone. They're at the 17-yard line, and that's 14 yards on that pass. And Lawton Ike is moving the ball, trying to get some momentum here.
Well, the good news with the short field is the defensive backs can't be run off.
And is that some fog coming out through there?
That is interesting.
Oh, that's a bad snap. Quarterback gets it, falls on it back at the 31-yard line.
And that will be a
Although
nice...
I don't know what's going on. They're all walking back up here.
What is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know if you can see it
Let's
well
see
on your screen.
Procedure call. The ball was on the ground back at the 31.
Yeah, but if it's false start, then that predates the oh, is that what it is?
What is it? Oh, they shoot a cannon?
A cannon? Well, I don't know what they got.
2nd and 15, the ball now on the 22. That's a 5-yard penalty against Lawton Ike. 1st and 15. It's 1st and 15, not 2nd and 15. 1st and 15, and there's another penalty, and that should be another penalty against Ike, so that should be another 5 yards. So it should now be 1st down and 20, and the ball at the 27. Let's see which way they take this thing. Yep. Here you go. Go ahead and mark it off.
Yeah. See, I like to see that Choctaw, we're doing good. We're keeping our procedure. We're not getting the penalties.
Right.
We're forcing them on their end.
So it's gone from 1st and 10 at the 17 to 1st and 20 at the 27. Watch the quarterback. Watch him take it and try to roll. There's a lot of fire engines and people now.
Yep.
There's the give up the middle, and he's going to be tackled. And the ball on the ground, we pick it up, and we're gone. Oh, he's blowing it dead.
Oh, that's Angel Ackerman.
Yeah, but that official is pointing at his shoe.
He says it's down.
That one official started running, and then he called him back. Don't run down all the way down there,
Yep.
fool. Get back here. So he's going to be down. The ball was loose. We take it. That was Angel going to go score for us.
Yeah.
So they're going to pick up a few on that. Looks like pick up of 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 2nd down and 16, and the ball at the 23. And so let's not lose focus of what's going on here. Let's don't be dragging us to sleep here. So it's 2nd down and 16, ball on the 23. I don't know what we have up there. We have flashing lights all over the place.
That's where the smoke's coming from.
Is there a car on fire?
Seemed to be an incident in the parking lot.
Is that somebody tailgating?
I don't think that's what you call tailgating.
Oh, is that somebody's tailgate going up?
It could be somebody's tailgate going up, but yeah, something seems to be. I think they're burning their coolant.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! I don't know what's going on. All right,
but that's why we got the professionals on the scene. So you can't see it in your camera, but they're. Well, of course, at every game we have a fire truck and an ambulance and several police officers, so we got it handled.
Exactly. It's timeout number 2 for Choctaw. So 2nd down and 16 for Lawton Ike.
Oh, timeout.
And while they're doing that, I'm just going to watch the fire trucks up there and all the smoke.
Well,
I thought maybe we had fog coming in, but I guess it's a fire smoke from a fire.
You know, and maybe, perhaps, we need to get a referral to Dave's driving school. He'll teach you how to drive.
Absolutely will. And fire department's on the scene. Isn't that one of our TV channels says on the scene?
I don't know.
Yep, we're on the scene.
There's only one TV channel I watch, and that's Yellow Jackets TV.
That is absolutely right. I forgot that.
Of course, Dave's Driving School is one of our big sponsors, and of course, I want to get some more in. Dr. Tracy Gaspara, DDS. She's a dentist, and she does all kinds of stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She'll fix your molars and your incisors. Is it incisors? Incisors? Sizers?
Some people have incisors, yeah.
Yeah, she'll fix all your teeth
your
up.
canines and your
your
K11s. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. We're back, and we're getting a quarterback takes it. He runs around the end again, and there he goes. He's going to run, but we spied him this time. We got him at the 20-yard line. Let's pick up that tackler over there. And I believe that looks like a number 18.
18?
Looks like it's 18 or 16.
16? That's the wrong.
That's going to be 16 or 18. Probably going to be.
That's Harper.
Harper, that's number 16. 3rd and 13, folks. I'm sorry we kind of got off track here, but ball's on the 20-yard line. So here we go. They pick up 3 on that play. 3rd and 13 from 1st and 20 to 3rd and 13. They're in 4-down territory, so we need to make a big stop here. There's the quarterback. He gets it. He rolls around. He wants to throw it. He tosses it down here.
Oh, they pushed us down.
They pushed us, but it was short.
Yeah.
So it was incomplete. That was not catchable by anybody on that field.
And that was Angel on the coverage.
4th down and 13, and the ball's on the 20-yard line. So they've got to get down to the 7, and it's 4th down. So now it's just keep them in front and don't let them pick up the 1st down.
But if you can see the smoke, you barely can see the smoke on the broadcast. I believe that's coolant burning.
I don't know what it is.
It's white smoke, and it stinks.
All right, so here we go, folks. It's 4th and 13, ball in the 20. It's bend but don't break. Don't let the quarterback out. You know he's going to want to get it and roll around the left side where we don't have many defenders. So there's the snap. He's back. He looks like he wants to pass there. He goes around that right side again as he's heading to the first and we got him. We hit him out short of the first down.
And he drops the ball out of bounds.
And he's laying over there on the track, and he looks like he's hurt as we hit him as he's going out. And once again, that was the same play. You go to the weak side, and you do the bootleg, naked bootleg around the weak side, and you try to get the first down. And to tell you the truth, it was 4th and 13, and he got about 8 of it.
Well, but it's still a turnover on downs. We got 8:26 left to go.
He got 10 of it. So the ball went from the 20 down to the 10, and the Yellow Jackets take over. First down and 10, the ball on their 10. First and 10, the ball on the 10. 8:26 left in the first half here at Bill Jensen Field, here at the home of the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Once again, welcome to the telecast. We're glad you're out there with us. We hope everything's going good on your end. Everything's going good on our end. We're up 14-0, and we have the ball, and the defense once again has come up and has made the stop on a 4th down play.
All right, just in. Looks like Del City at half. I can't tell who's winning. It's 10-15. I think Del City's ahead.
There's Muse in. He comes, sets up behind Williams. Muse takes the ball, crosses the 10 to about the 12-yard line. We're going to call it a pickup of 2 on the run, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 8, and the ball's going to be on the 12-yard line. 2nd and 8, ball on the 12.
All right, good deal.
Gabe Johnson comes in, number 84 for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Riley Gentry comes out as we have trips left. Muse in the backfield. Williams looks, gets the signals, hands off to Muse. Muse takes it up the middle. He takes it across the 15 out to about the 18-yard line, and looks like he picks up about 7 yards, so it looks like it's going to be about 3rd down and about 1 on that play, maybe 3rd down and 2, and we have a player. He gets up there. He gets up.
Of course, Slavic and Gilbert are there leading the way on that side.
3rd down and 1, and the ball's going to be on the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Blake Muse in the backfield. Oh, we got another back in the backfield. No, yep. Isaiah Sumlin in the backfield. So Muse and Sumlin in the backfield. Sumlin the up back. There's the snap. There's the give. He follows Sumlin across, and Muse breaks it, and he may be gone.
Oh, there's a flag behind the play.
Way behind the play. Muse breaks it across midfield, and there's a flag at the 37-yard line.
It's still going to be a first down.
It'll still be a first down.
But it's a hold way behind the flag.
Man, it was way back behind where Muse was. Muse made a great run from the 19 all the way across midfield. Picked up about 33 yards on the play, and then the flag comes out. A sideline warning against Lawton Ike.
Okay, good.
So it's not against the Yellow Jackets. So Muse will get all of that all the way out to the 48-yard line. And so that's going to be a pickup of 33 yards for Blake Muse as he took the ball up the middle. So let's see if it's a sideline warning or if it's a penalty. I guess it's just a warning. First down and 10 Yellow Jackets. Ball across midfield now at the 48-yard line.
They're just crowding. They're expecting a run.
There's Muse. Muse in the backfield. There's the snap. There's the give to Muse. He looks. He finds a hole. He marches again, and there he goes again. And he's out on the loose, and he's trying to outrun that guy, and he gets taken down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. And that's a 34-yard pickup by Muse. Muse picks up 33, comes back and picks up 34 for the Yellow Jackets. First down and 10, and the ball on the 14-yard line.
Incredible. Yeah, Eisenhower's lined up in the cat defense where they were just man on everybody.
You break through that first line, there's nobody there.
You got one man to beat.
So Corey Williams comes in. Muse comes out to get a breather after picking up 67 yards on those 2 runs. First and 10 Yellow Jackets. There's the snap. There's the give to Williams. Williams bounces around the right side, and looks like he gets taken down at about the 13-yard line. Looks like he picked up maybe 1, maybe 2. Looks like 1. Second down and 9, the ball at the 13-yard line, and this started at the Yellow Jacket 10-yard line.
Well, we're knocking at the door for sure.
There's a timeout,
and it looks
and
like
it's going to be Lawton Ike.
Yeah, to stay in the game, they really need this to. They really need to not let us score right
that's
here.
That's at 6:17. They take their timeout, and that's their second timeout. No, that's their third. They're out of timeouts. I thought one of those was charged to the Yellow Jackets. It had been charged to the Lawton Ike Eagles because I look on the scoreboard, and the Lawton Ike is out of timeouts.
So I got a question for you. Do you know who our newest sponsor is?
Would that be our Pest Solutions?
The Tyler Pest Solutions, that's right.
I thought it was.
Did you see the new commercial that we just shot and ran?
I have not seen it yet, but I'm hoping the folks at home get to see it tonight.
It's good. We just went out and watched Tyler Pest Solutions work and got some film of it and put it together. And
did you find any pests while you were out there?
Well, when he does the job, you don't get the pests. They don't come back because he comes out and he sprays, and that's how you keep the pest away. That's part of the solution. It's not a temporary. It is a solution.
Is that what it is? So it's a solution. So you go before you see the pest?
Well,
or after you see the pest?
Preferably you never see the pest, especially like termites. Preferably you
get them before.
Have a person and you treat and you make sure that those termites never.
Hey, this just in. Things are getting hot here at Choctaw Stadium. We have a car on fire in the east parking lot. So somebody's car is catching on fire. And it's not just the Yellow Jackets that are hot. I guess the cars are hot as well. There's a snap. There's a give to Corey Williams. He rolls around the end, tries to get out there.
One man to beat, too.
And he gets taken down by number 31, and that's going to be Jurius Scott as he rounds the right side, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8.
As we pick up one on the run, and there was lots of room to the outside if he could have got there.
I'm going to play a little armchair coach here, armchair quarterback. I really like Thaddeus to just put that right in that corner, right in that back corner.
I like to see Gabe take a slant. There's the slant. Oh, there's the give out here.
Little bubble.
Little bubble screen, and we get taken down at the 12. We don't get anywhere, and that's catching the ball. That's Corey Williams, and he had a guy all over him.
And there's a penalty on the play. It looks like a little false start.
Well,
no, he was just – maybe he was doing the electric boogaloo. I don't know what he was doing out there.
So it's going to bring up 4th down. I guess we're probably going to go for our 3, get our points, I would guess. 4th down and 7 on the 11.
I think this is on Friday night anyways. I think this is Jonas Zook's first attempt.
It may be. So here he is. It's going to be
no pressure.
29-yard field goal. There's the ball. The snap.
It looks good.
It looks good. Is it inside? It's just wide.
Oh, just wide.
Doesn't look like the timing was just real.
It was a high snap.
Real good. High snap, and they didn't quite get it down. So we lose 9 yards or 8 yards. The ball was on the 12. It comes out to the 20, and that's going to be a missed field goal. And that's our first miss of the year in our kicking game.
It definitely is. Definitely is. But of course, you got to get out there and try it. You got to get out there and shoot it, and then he'll go back to practice and work on it, and he'll be better next time. But that high snap really throws off the timing.
Absolutely does. So it's 4:55 left in the first half. Lawton Ike will get the ball back, 1st down and 10, and they'll be at their own 20-yard line. The good thing about all that is the Yellow Jackets had the ball at their own 10, took it down to the Lawton Ike 11, and really made some big plays. The biggest plays, the 33-yard run by Blake Muse, and the next play, a 34-yard run by Blake Muse. So Muse takes the ball 67 of those yards on back-to-back runs. He comes out, and nothing happens much on the last 3 or 4 plays. But 1st down and 10, and there's a little bit of motion there, and that's going to cost Lawton Ike another 5 yards. And, delay a game.
Yep.
Oh, delay. I thought it was motion.
Yep, that 25-second clock is not
Well, maybe that's what that guy saw. He saw 0 out there, so he went. Regardless, I mean, he can't be offsides if that clock says 0. You better go. Cause there's no sense staying around, is there?
So 5 yards either way, so you might as well go when it says 0.
So 1st and 15, and the ball on the 15. Here we go, Yellow Jacket defense. Let's get them deep. Let's hold them 3 and out. The wind's about died down.
Jackets have 2
timeouts. There's a snap, ball on the ground. Quarterback picks it up. He comes up the middle. He's finding a hole. Goes back around the right side. He's back out close to the 1st down, and then once again it's the quarterback on a busted play, picking up 8 yards on the play. Or more than that, it was 1st and 15. It looks like he picked up about 11 of that. Going to be 2nd down and 4, it looks like. So here we go. Yellow Jackets
And I
as
think
the
that was
quarterback
Hunt on the tackle.
Quarterback gets loose. The ball was on the ground. He had to bend over, pick up the ground. He just picked it up and started running up the middle and cut to the outside.
But, yeah, sometimes slop is the best way to gain yards. It's just let that athlete make
There's
it happen.
the quarterback. He's looking, he's wanting to throw. He throws it, and it's almost intercepted. And I don't think we have to worry about their passing game. They tried to pass number 1. That was short, and we tried to get it, and that was a awful-looking pass.
I wasn't worried about the passing game because I'm looking at the defensive backfield, and they got it handled.
They do. They have one receiver out there, number 1, and that's who they try to throw it to once again. Number 1's over there by himself over there on the left, and out there with him for the Yellow Jackets on air. It looks like Gabe Johnson over there, Micaiah Cooper over here. There's the ball on the ground.
It's
and Yellow Jackets get it. Fumble snap. Yellow Jackets get it. Quarterback tries to pick it up. 55. He tosses it forward, and that's going to be Jaden Brown comes up with the turnover. So that's another turnover.
Let's put it in the end zone here.
That's going to be a turnover on the quarterback. Actually, it's a turnover on the center because he snapped the ball onto the ground. Quarterback went to bend over, pick it up, and when he did, he kicked it forward, and the ball goes forward, and we get on it. So that's a turnover number 2, fumble, 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets, ball on the 27-yard line. That's the plus 27, the 27-yard line. Corey Williams comes back in as the back, featured back at the start of this series. And Gabe Johnson over here on the left is also Zane Coleman.
But, yeah, that Lawton, Ike defensive, they didn't want to come back out here.
There's a give. There's a fake to Corey. There's a throw. And there's a touchdown pass to Gabe Johnson.
So that's
number 3, and that's going to be a 27-yard touchdown pass from Thad Williams to Gabe Williams. Williams to Williams.
Williams to Williams.
So good play, great call. He just hit that slant, and he was wide open.
Wide open and
he
threaded, targeted.
Oh, yeah. The ball was threaded right in there because he had a receiver just a couple steps behind him. The ball was led right in front of him, and he was able to grab it.
I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a few schools looking at Thaddeus.
Absolutely. Man, he threw that ball good. Here we go. We got Zook out there. The ball's down. The kick's up.
And it's good.
And it's good.
21-0, 4 minutes to play in the half. Let's go over all of our sponsors. Let's see if we've got them all. Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center, EOC, SWM & Sons, Vision Source, Midwest City, Dr. Gaspara, DDS, Dave's Driving School, and, of course, we only have one solution, and that's Tyler Pest Solutions.
Tyler Pest, and so that's our head sponsors. We also have some people that sponsor Yellow Jacket football, and we've been told that we don't have commercials on them, but we would like to recognize them, and that's going to be Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
As they've come on board, Raising Cane's. If you've ever eaten frozen chicken fingers, and you won't want to go there because they have fresh ones, and their sauce is good. Raising Cane's is a 2800 South Air Depot in Midwest City at the corner of 29th and Midwest Boulevard. So Raising Cane's, after the game, if you want some chicken, go to Raising Cane's. It's always fresh and always fast.
Well, my favorite part is not their chicken. It's their Texas toast.
Oh, yeah.
So you're eating that chicken, and then you got that toast just to kind of go with it and soak up all that delicious goodness.
Absolutely. I went in there the other day and ordered 10 pieces of toast, no chicken, please. And they just looked at me. I said, I need some cane sauce to go with it.
You can do it.
So,
all right, let's look at this kickoff.
Okay, there's the kickoff. It's going out of bounds.
It is.
And it'll come out to the 35, I believe.
Yeah, they usually don't make them re-kick it. Nope. 35 should be good enough.
They're going to bring it out to the 35-yard line. So the deep onside kick was deep, and it was onside, and it was out of bounds. So that's probably the second kicking mistake we've made tonight, although you don't get the ball returned if it goes out of bounds.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, and they're going to have it at their own 35, and they're going to have that with only 4:01 left in the first half.
Well, I'd love to keep this shutout going to the locker room for
sure. Absolutely.
And, of course, this week we're on our field. Last week we were in Shawnee, and it's a little bit different. But this week we're on our field. We don't want to leave points on it.
There's a call, man in motion. They left early again, but I don't see a call. But, man, he left early.
Yep.
Ball's at the 35. That's a pass. That's a complete pass. But that's going to be a pass for no yards.
And the tackle is made by 8 Jackets there.
So 2nd down and 10, complete pass. So for the stats, he completed a pass, but for the yardage, he went nowhere. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 35. You know, this is not a time to slack off, though. If you'll remember last week, it was 21-3. We were down. We come back, and we won the ball game.
That's
So
right.
being down 21-0, Lawton Ike, if they have that mentality, they won't give up. They'll keep coming. So we need to keep putting it on them.
A little bit of motion.
There's the snap. There's the quarterback. He's rolling out. We're chasing him down. He hits that number 1, their only receiver.
Yeah.
He's taken out of bounds out there after a pickup of 12 yards. And that's Gabe Johnson that just caught the touchdown pass. Now playing defense, and that's a pickup of 12 on the pass.
That number 1 ran a little in route. Of course, we had the defensive backs over the top, but he just ran that little short little in route. And
ball on the 47-yard line. That's absolutely right. We had a choice: come up and take the quarterback, or stay back and play the receiver, and make the quarterback commit across the line of scrimmage. And we were kind of in halfway, but we were able to take the man, drive him out of bounds, pick up at 12 yards. There's the snap. Quarterback rolls out again. He's in the run pass. He's going to pass it again.
Interception.
Intercepted. And I believe that's Caden Young, number 5, that stepped in and grabbed the ball. So that's going to be another turnover for Lawton Ike as a Yellow Jacket defense comes up with the 3rd turnover of the first half.
And I don't know if you're up on current events. That was a one-handed, left-handed interception.
One-handed, left-handed,
he
grab
just
it out,
stuck
pull it
out
in.
his paw and pulled it in and go, let's go.
Interception by Caden Young with 3:01 left in the first half.
That's right. Well, 3:01, that's plenty of time for Thad and company to score. And so let's see what they can do here.
1st and 10 at the Lawton Ike 41-yard line.
Looks like number 4 is
Corey
in the backfield.
Williams.
Corey Williams.
Corey Williams back in the backfield this time on this round. So Thad, quarterback. Over here is Caden Sanford and Coleman on this side. There's the ball to give to Williams. He goes up the middle, he gets low, he drives the ball forward and picks up about 3 yards.
Yeah, just tripped over one of our offensive linemen's foot.
Brings up from the 39, and where they're going to place the ball at. Looks like the 41, pickup of 2.
Not much of a spot, but that's okay.
2nd down and 8, and the ball's at the 39-yard line, and 2:36 left in the first half. Yellow Jackets probably going to keep it on the ground, run the clock out. There's the snap, there's the give. Corey Williams again up the middle, and he gets hit this time at the 36-yard line, and he's going to pick up 3 yards on this, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5, and the ball's going to be at the 36-yard line.
I don't know if they want to run the ball out right here. I think they need to get a first down here.
They have 8 in the box. Lawton Ike is selling out to the run as they have 8 in the box.
And Lawton Ike has no timeouts left in this half.
Sumlin in the backfield. There's they go. They should have jumped at that time. There's the flag, and that should be 5 yards. And that should be right at close to the first down marker.
Well, and that opens up the playbook all the way. They'll probably just run if it's 1 yard for a first. They could run it twice.
It's 3rd and 5. It's close. They're going to mark it off, and it matters where he puts the ball down as to whether we get the first down or not. So it's just a matter of how big his 5-yard steps are.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Let's see what this call is. Yep. Motion against the Yellow Jackets. Oh, no. How can that be? How can that be?
I'd have to get a number. They don't send numbers up to us in the box. They should.
3rd down and 10. Now the ball's 41. I didn't think there was any way possible that was against the Yellow Jackets when they had 2 guys jump across. But we're not down there, so we don't know. You know, we're not going to complain. We're just going to ride it out. It's 3rd down and 10 now. The ball at the 41-yard line. And it looks like Corey Williams still in?
Looks like it.
Yep. No, that's Blake Muse.
That's Blake Muse, yeah.
Muse gets the ball, and there he goes. He breaks it out, and he's running across the
Coleman with
25
the
to
block.
the 20, down nearly to the 15-yard line.
And out of bounds.
And Muse once again picks up big yardage on the run as he bowls over a couple of guys, finds a hole, and turns the speed on.
That was Zane Coleman with that kind of lead block from the receiver position.
Zane Coleman sealed the deal on the outside.
I mean, Muse is just explosive. He's 0 to 60 and
Looks like the ball's going to be on about the 17, so it looks like that's a 24-yard run by Muse. First down and 10, and the ball's on the 17-yard line. Big play by Muse on a 3rd down and 10 after the 5-yard penalty.
we can get a first down if they cross the 7. This would be big if we can score right here.
1:44 left on the clock
Time.
in the first half. They're saying reset the 25-second clock, which we did.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fine with that. This is
So
home
here we go.
field. We'll set it as many times as you want.
Blake Muse in the backfield again. Came in for Corey Williams on that run.
A little
Man in
motion.
motion.
That means we have a tight end.
There's the play. There's a handoff. There's a look. There's the throw. And the throw is to
Coleman.
number 11.
Touchdown,
Zane Coleman, touchdown.
Yellow Jackets.
17-yard touchdown pass to Zane Coleman. Zane Coleman picks up his 2nd touchdown pass of the year. He caught one last week to tie the game up, and he caught the one this week here at the end of the first half with a minute 38 left for the Yellow Jackets to go up 27-0. 17-yard touchdown pass, Williams to Coleman.
And did you see the touch on that pass? That was
Absolutely.
just right on target. That was perfectly timed and executed.
So it's 27-0 here on another turnover, and the Yellow Jackets take advantage. And there's the extra point, and it's good.
Alrighty.
So the Yellow Jackets take over on the intercepted pass interception, and they go score. Just as last time they took over on the fumble and they went and scored, Yellow Jackets have converted on 3 Ike turnovers and turned them into touchdowns.
That's right. I don't know. If I was the Eagles right now, I think I'd just want to get this ball. I'd want to put it on the ground and just try to burn this clock. Go home. Not go home. Go to the locker room.
Go to the locker room and see
if
what's
they can
going
see
on.
something on film. See if they can correct something for the second half. I don't think I'd want to play anymore this half.
Well, we're running the ball so well that they're cheating up on the run to stop the run, and that's opening up the pass game big time.
Right. And we've
So-
had enough looks from up top here that we can see the mismatch.
Absolutely.
When they saw who Coleman was lined up against, they called the play, and it
So Zane Coleman on the previous play gets the big block on the outside to free Muse up, and then he comes back and he gets the reward for the great block by throwing the ball to him in the end zone.
That's nice. Yeah.
So what a great call, what a good play. Give him the rewards for the hard work of doing the job out there on the field.
All right, we're huddling up, and it sounds like we need an extra player that we're counting
Yeah,
10.
we're looking for somebody.
We're going to have to burn a timeout here.
No, I think they're wanting the crowd to yell.
Oh, okay.
We got 11 out there. They're just wanting the crowd to. They're wanting the student body to be yelling for them.
Well,
They couldn't hear them.
They've been giving me seasickness, so they've been yelling and
They have
shaking this
been.
place.
They have been rocking and blocking. There's the ball. That one's not going out of bounds. He's going to get it on the 13-yard line. He's going to carry it, and he's going to get tackled at about the 23-yard line. A 10-yard return. And let's see who comes up. That's going to be for the Yellow Jackets, number 25, Gabe Warren out there on the big stop, along with number 7. That's going to be Terrion Montgomery. And they make the big stop on the special teams to pin the Lawton Ike Eagles deep at their own 23-yard line with a minute 33 left here in the first half.
Yep, Torion Montgomery.
1st and 10, the ball on the 23-yard line. Minute 33 left.
Yep, there's no urgency right now. They're going to get out there, and I almost expect just a little draw play or a little.
I expect the quarterback take off running around the ends. I mean, that's their play that they get the yards on.
I'd save the wear and tear. I'd just put the ball right up the middle to their halfback.
Or at this point, you just work on whatever you need to work on, whether it's your passing to your other receivers or what. And that was a delay a game.
Well, it's a legal shift.
Well, the clock hit 0, though.
Well, I saw. Well, I thought he called a legal shift there. Either way, it's going to be 5 yards.
So it's going to be 1st and 15, and now the ball's back to the 18.
It was delay.
And the quarterback's looking right under the scoreboard. There's the clock as it's ticking down. When it hits 0, That's what the official's looking at as well. It's too late by then.
Well, the guy was walking on motion. It's like, well, you're not getting the ball, I'm sure. Let's use some speed here.
There's the quarterback. He's rolling out. He's going to try to throw it again.
And we're going to get a sack.
Oh, we got him that time.
That's 55. That's there, right?
No, 55 is going to be Brown.
Brown.
That's going to be Jaden Brown, defensive lineman. That's a senior, number 55. The big sack on the play. Sack goes to Brown. That ball's going to go all the way back to, it looks like the 13 or the 12-yard line. That's a -6 yards. And what do we have here? Timeout Yellow Jackets?
Timeout Yellow Jackets.
Maybe we want the ball back.
Well,
2nd and 21.
Of course, we're building toward this first half. Anything goes in first half. Well, we're building towards a championship season here. This is a good way to really kind of practice it, get some confidence up.
And if we can get the ball back, we can practice a 2-minute drill. You know, there's lots of things that we can be doing and practicing on.
That's right. There's lots of things we can do, and 4 scores, you can do that.
7 years ago.
No,
Is that how it goes?
did you just Lincoln me?
I think I did. I didn't Chevy you.
All right, good. You got me Lincolned. All right.
My thing just fell off. My thing just fell off here.
Your pop filter, yeah.
My pop filter. I'm drinking pop, so.
Yeah, it's supposed to keep that pop out of my equipment.
Okay, I'm putting it back on. I'm putting this little Band-Aid back on this little microphone. All right, I'm back. And so, yes, 4 scores, and we're up by 4 score.
We're up by 4 score, yeah.
It didn't take us 7 years.
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
Just 2 short quarters.
2 short quarters. That'd be 50 cents worth.
50 cents worth.
All right, there's the ball on the ground. Quarterback picks it up. He looks. He's trying to find somebody. He throws it deep.
Oh, that is going to be caught.
He caught it. He caught it because we had our back turned to
we
the
didn't
play.
see it, yeah.
Defending on the play, Day Moore, and that's surprising.
He's actually doing what he's supposed to do.
Absolutely.
You've got to keep your eye on the receiver, and he just couldn't get there. But he made the tackle. It's not a touchdown, so that's what you do.
46 yards on the pass, and I don't think we'll be calling any more timeouts now. 1st down and 10, Lawton Ike the ball. They'll probably try to throw it up again because they made quite a few yards on that.
Well, and that kind of caught them off guard a little bit.
They got to set the chains. They stopped it to set the chains. 1st down and 10, the clock's running while the chains are being set. It's under a minute now, 55 seconds. They have no timeouts left.
That might be a fumble.
There's an incomplete pass, and Gabe Johnson came up, and he laid the boom on the kid.
He did.
Kid's coming back and talking to Gabe, talking smack. Gabe didn't hit him. He didn't hit him high, and he didn't hit him with the helmet. He just ran into him and knocked him down.
He's doing what he's taught. Get there when the ball gets there.
You know, it's hard to make the big hits anymore without being flagged. You know, all the big hits cause all the big motion and the big scene, but Gabe did a legal hit and knocked him down.
He didn't lower his head. That's the key. He kept his head up, eyes on the prize.
There's the ball. It snapped us up. Quarterback's got it. He's going to come to the right. He's looking for somebody to throw to. He throws it, and Micaiah Cooper comes in and tips it away. And that's intended for Lawton Ike number 2, Jeremy Stokes, a senior tight end.
So it'll be 3rd and 10, 41.1
3rd down and
seconds.
10 at the 41-yard line. That's an incomplete pass. So the defenders are defending, staying on their men. The linemen are putting pressure up front, so the defense is working hard. So here it is, 41 seconds. 41 seconds, 3rd down and 10, the ball on the 42-yard line.
All right, let's trips to the right.
We have 2, 4, 6, 7 defensive backs. There's the pressure on the quarterback. He's running backwards. Caden Young, number 5. Caden Young gets in there and makes the big hit. Also chasing him back was number 50. And that's going to be Jelani Thayer.
And then Brown was back there, too.
But Caden Young came off the corner, and, man, he was putting the pressure on him as he was moving right on in. So big loss in the play. 4th down, 22. Loss of 12 on the play.
Well, right now I'm looking at our feed, and our feed's going strong, and there's 130 people watching you right now, Mr. Dooley.
130?
130.
We need to get that up. We need to get about 530.
Well, there are a lot of people right here.
That is true.
The stands
that
are full,
true.
so they're here. So,
all right, it's going to be 4th and 22. The ball's on the 46-yard line, and that's a 12-yard loss. And what great defensive play as we put the pressure on the quarterback. He was looking left. He was looking right. We had people come from both directions, and Caden Young was like a heat-seeking missile as he went in there and grabbed him around the legs and took him down. So we call timeout. We want the ball back.
Yes, we do.
We're going to make them punt the ball. 4th and 22 at the 46. So let's see who we have back there. Gabe Johnson and Angel Ackerman. 2 guys back, and both of them want to get the ball, and both of them want to take it upfield.
Yes, they do. Although both of them don't mind hitting somebody in front, blocking for the other one.
Whichever one gets the ball, you can guarantee the other one's going to be over there to block for him. 4th down for the Eagles. Ball at the 46-yard line, and they're in punt formation. He's back on his 35. There's the ball to him. And
we tried to go for it. It is short.
He punts it back to they got to roll down to the 23-yard line. They've got it about 6 yards past the first down marker. We'll take over on the 23 with 21 seconds left. So that went from the 46 to the 23. So that's a 27. That's a 31-yard punt for the Lawton Eagles. 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets. 21 seconds left when we resume here.
All right.
Ball on our 23. We'll probably just try to keep it. Probably nothing fancy here. We'll just try to keep it and maintain possession for the last 21 seconds. Probably give it to Muse, see if he can break off another 20, 30 yards.
That would be nice.
Muse back in there. Williams on the sidelines. Muse in there. Number 20.
I am betting we're probably not going to just try to go ahead and we're probably going to just try to go ahead to the locker room. There's no sense in trying to get someone hurt, but he could go for it.
There's a give to Muse. Muse still on his feet.
Oh, wow.
Coming out across the 40, ducks inside, runs to the 45, almost to midfield. 11 seconds left, and he's at the 49-yard line. Wow, 26-yard pickup by Blake Muse.
Well, of course, Mark Berry for Lawton Eisenhower, number 1, plays both ways. He was the one that made the stop.
1st down, 11 seconds left. What a run by Muse. There's the snap, there's the look, there's the fake to Muse. There's the pass to Coleman, and the ball's out of bounds. We have 4 seconds left.
4 seconds left. And they put that right there where nobody could get it.
It was to the outside. It was to the sideline over the left shoulder of Coleman, so it was not to the inside. Coleman either catches it or it's out of bounds. And so a good throw by Thad. 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 48-yard line, and there's 4 seconds left.
4 seconds.
And Lawton Ike is not playing deep. There's the fake. Thad looks. He throws it, and it's an incomplete pass.
And that is
he threw it to the 1st down markers, and that wasn't going anywhere with time running out. But it's an incomplete pass, and let's see who that was intended for. Looks like that was intended number 19, Krebs. Colin Krebs, wide receiver number 19 from Thayer, was trying to get Krebs into the game and get him a reception here in the first half.
All right, so I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to go to a few commercials, and then the band, I think, is going to take the field. I don't know if they decide. I think they're going to take the field, and if they do, we're going to go to them, and then we will run some more commercials, be back right before 3rd quarter.
Is the band here?
Yeah, they were, but they're out of the stand, so I think they're going to go on, but maybe not. Maybe not.
All right.
Well, if they don't show up, we won't come back, but we will go to those commercials for sure.
We'll be
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
lampstand with SWM and Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your driver's ed and go Jackets.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
back in the big town. There's 3 minutes on the clock of warm-up time, and then we're going to start an exciting half of Jacket football. Just looking from the crowd, we still got a lot of people out here. Of course, we got the band, the cheerleaders. Palm band did not perform due to the rain and the fact that some of their equipment cannot get wet. They did not perform this halftime, so we didn't cut to the halftime. But it looks like we have a good crowd. Lots of food. I don't think there's been this much food ever at a Choctaw High School game. I think they had a smoker or some kind of barbecue grill. It was about 15 feet long, and I think they had about 2.5 pigs in it. So if you are at home and you want to come out, I bet you they're going to have all kinds of barbecue next game.
Well, not only that, they had cars on fire in the parking lot in the first half. So they were smoking cars too.
They were, yeah. That's not my style.
Well, where the rubber meets the road,
Yep.
but it was smoking out there. It was coming across the field. We thought it was fog. Nope, it was smoke. You thought it was antifreeze or something, didn't you? Or
Yeah. It just smelled like antifreeze, but yeah.
It was probably tires. I don't know how bad it burned, but it was bad enough that we had fire department, everybody up there taking care of it. Well, let me give the first half stats. So we'll start with Lawton Ike. Lawton Ike had, first of all, 7 penalties for 40 yards. The Yellow Jackets had 2 for 10. What a difference 2 weeks makes.
Oh, huge.
On the ground, the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, 22 carries for 89 yards. They averaged 4 yards a carry. And through the air, they had 6 of 17 through the air, so they're completing about 33% of their passes for 95 yards. So in the first half, they actually have 174 yards of offense there. 184 yards. But the biggest thing for Lawton Ike in the first half, 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and the interception.
Yeah.
For Choctaw in the first half, they run the ball 24 times, and guess how many yards they got?
I'm going to guess around 200.
243.
Ooh,
that's an average of
brutal.
10 yards a carry. And they had some pretty good. They had a 33-yard tote and a 34-yard tote, a 26-yard tote, and a 24-yard tote. So they had some big chunks. And then through the air, they were 5 of 10 for 51 yards through the air. So the Yellow Jackets have 2 penalties. They have 1 turnover. They fumbled at 1 time. 294 yards of offense in the first half. 243 on the ground, 51 through the air. So the offense comes alive. The defense shuts out Lawton Ike on the 3 turnovers as the defense takes the ball away 3 times. And now let's run over the scoring in the first half. Ike fumbles the ball right off. I mean, we kick off to them, and they fumble the first play. Yellow Jackets score 2 plays later. The highlight, 34-yard touchdown run by Blake Muse with 11:14 left in the first quarter, just 46 seconds into the game. Yellow Jackets jump up 6-0, and then the extra point by Zook, 7-0 Yellow Jackets. We play the rest of the first quarter, and it's scoreless. But to start the second quarter, Blake Muse, again, 11-yard touchdown run this time. 11:52 left in the second quarter, just 8 seconds into the second quarter. Yellow Jackets get back on the scoreboard. The extra point, once again, is good. Yellow Jackets up 14-0. And then late in the second quarter, after a turnover by Ike, a fumble, we have a 26-yard pass, and that went from Williams to Gabe Johnson, number 3. As Gabe Johnson hauled in the pass, I believe I said Williams earlier, Williams to Williams, but actually it was Gabe Johnson. And I just got the wrong name and the wrong number, and I apologize for that. But that pass went from Williams to Gabe Johnson, number 3, a 26-yard touchdown pass following the fumble by Ike. And then just 3 minutes later, with 1:37 left in the first half, after an interception by Caden Young, a 17-yard pass from Thad Williams, to Zane Coleman. And the extra point, once again, was good. So here we sit at the end of the first half. Yellow Jackets up 28 and Lawton Ike 0. What a change from 2 weeks ago when we're sitting out here at halftime. We were down 21-12, trying to scratch our way back into the contest, which we eventually did, and came out ahead in overtime 35-34. This time, we take no prisoners as we kick off, we play defense, we score, and now to start the second half, we'll be getting the ball. So I know we want to build some momentum. We don't want to have any lacks. We don't want to give Ike the opportunity to get momentum and come back in. So here we sit, getting ready to start the second half. Yellow Jackets up 28-0 in command of this contest.
Well, that is right. It looks like they're prepared to receive the kickoff.
Back deep, number 3 is Gabe Johnson, and he's our single deep back. Up in front of him is looks like Day Moore and is that Ackerman? I can't tell from here. The numbers are a little dark.
I think that is Torion.
Torion, okay.
But maybe not. I can't see the number at all. I'm just I think that's where he plays.
Those gold numbers are kind of hard to see on a rainy night because that blue gets real dark. So we can see their backs. It's just hard to see the fronts sometimes.
Yeah, the backs are good. The fronts are a little bit dim. It's a single digit, so let me check. I bet you I can recognize if I just go through these.
Well, we have 9 guys you can pick off with single digits, so call 1 through 9. We'll get it right.
Well, you're right, but I think it's Torion.
All right, here we go. Lawton Ike getting ready to kick off, and we haven't seen them do this yet.
No.
There's a little
Hopefully
pooch
it's
kick.
Only time of the night. And I'm going to call him Torion until I see his number. Nope, it's number 2.
Number 2. And that's going to be
Jordan Mukes.
Jordan Mukes. And Jordan Mukes takes the ball across the 30 to the 32. And so Yellow Jackets will have first down. Lawton Ike saying that they got the ball. I don't know that that's the case. Yes, they did. I guess there was a fumble at the end of that, and they're going to give Lawton Ike the ball.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I thought we were down. I thought we were running. I thought we were down. So the second half starts just like the first half.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lawton Ike fumbles the ball in the first play, and we go score. So here they are. They kick off, and they get the ball back.
Well, that's
So a fumble on the play, that's a turnover. That's the second turnover of the night for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, the ball is still a little bit wet. It's pretty humid out there, and I know there's a little bit coming down. I don't see any umbrellas up right now, so not a lot.
There's not a lot going on out there. It's just kind of slippery. So here comes Lawton Ike. Let's see what they did. They had a man in motion, but they didn't throw the flag. Number 8, their quarterback. There he goes. And he just takes it, and he does quarterback
he fumbled out of bounds.
He fumbles the ball out of bounds. And it's just the quarterback draw. He goes back to see if he can throw it to anybody, and then he quickly runs out of the pocket, gets out to the outside, and turns the ball upfield. And that quarterback's Trayvon Harris. He's a senior, number 12, or number 8. He's a senior, a cornerback and quarterback. So he's the runner on their team, and he sprinted out the left. Nobody to throw to, so he just tucked it and run.
Yeah, I think that's their main play is that boot.
Pick up a 4. Ball's on the 29-yard line, second down and 6. They moved again, but they didn't call it. There's the pitch option, and he's hit by the Yellow Jackets. And I believe that's Wesley LeClaire, number 82, that smacked him right when he got the ball.
And their quarterback is down.
And there's no gain, and he is down, and he's grabbing his knee right now.
Trayvon Harris.
And now he got hit pretty hard. Of course, he runs the option, so he's game when he runs the option of getting hit. And he got hit pretty hard just as he let the ball flip out to the running back.
Well, the design, and when you cover the option, you're supposed to hit the quarterback. You're supposed to try to disrupt his pitch.
That's going to be a big loss for the Lawton Ike Eagles, especially if it's something that's going to be for a while, because he's one of their mainstays. He's the igniter of their offense. He's grabbing his helmet. He's in some pain, and they're looking at that left knee. And I don't want to make any judgments, but it doesn't look good from up here. What we're seeing down there is that he's grabbing his helmet, and he's in some pain, and they're looking at that left knee. I mean, he's still on the ground, and it's not just a bump, and it's not just a hit. It looks like doesn't look good from here.
Well, for sure he's out for one play, and this would be an important third down for the Eagles.
Oh, I imagine he's going to be out for more than one looking at him.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
That's true. That's true. It doesn't look like it's anything like a cramp. And
It is definitely not a cramp. He was
they're not
holding his
moving
knee.
him very quick. They're being pretty gentle and taking their time, which they need to do.
But yeah, there's no way to know if it's a stinger or he tweaked a knee or
Yeah.
no way to know until
second game of the year. You hate to lose your signal caller.
Well, yeah. Well, he's their playmaker, senior.
He is, and they've got their whole conference and everything ahead of them. So we're just we're keeping an eye on it and see what happens here. But there's no rush to get him up right now.
No rush. Of course, if they do need some medical transportation, we do have that here available always.
We do, and when their coaches are coming out now to check on him, they have the trainers out there and everything. They're looking at him. And he's still grabbing his helmet as if it's not going to be good, you know.
No.
Kids kind of know what happens when they're laying on the ground, grabbing their helmet and grabbing their face mask. Usually that's a sign that that things aren't just real good for them. So, but again, I hate to say I'm way up here and he's down there, so I have no idea. But
well, while we're waiting to see what happens, I'll give a shout out to some people listening from Midwest City.
Sounds good.
Jennifer, Avery, and Perrin, welcome to the broadcast. We appreciate you viewing.
And Mackenzie and Brendan and Sean, hello there, guys. Glad you were tuned in tonight watching Yellow Jacket football here at the Lyle H. Boren Activity Center, home at Choctaw High School, here at Bill Jensen Field, Choctaw Yellow Jacket football field, right here.
Right here in the big
on
town.
On the campus of Choctaw High School.
Which it's growing every day. It feels like we gain 10 students every day.
It is a full campus. Well, he's up, and he's being ginger on that left knee. He's getting helped off. But he is walking. He is putting a little bit of pressure on it, gingerly, but he is putting a little bit of pressure on it. So that's good. I mean, he's at least up and moving about, and so maybe it's not quite as bad as what it appeared.
Well, and if you're there, Coach, even if it's okay, you're looking at 28-0.
Yeah,
this is a non-conference game.
Right, you're not going to put him back in. You're going to get him over there and get him checked out and get him healthy for the stretch down the way of the conference.
Right, and this is kind of game that if you need to, let's just clear the benches.
Yeah, he's dragging it pretty good over there.
Yeah, let's let everybody play. And
their new quarterback, number 4, Ethan Roberts, a junior, number 4.
It probably doesn't quite have the same style. It doesn't appear.
Let's see what they have to go here. There's movement, and there's the flags.
Every flag.
That's motion. That's just the line not hearing his cadence and not understanding it.
Well, with the modern way we practice nowadays, it's hard to get a lot of reps for your backup quarterback.
Absolutely.
They don't do 2 days and 3 days anymore. They just
Right.
do 1 day, and they limit contact, and it's different. It's hard to get the reps.
So it's 2nd and 11. The ball now at the 34. Man in motion. Motion right. Quarterback calls signals. There's a snap. There's a rollout. He's rolling out. He's hit as he's hit.
Leveled. Interception.
And that's intercepted, and they're calling it incomplete. We were coming back for it. We were trying to get it.
Who was that?
I think that's Gabe Johnson,
Gabe
number
Johnson.
3.
No. That's Angel Ackerman.
Is that Ackerman over there?
Yeah, 23.
Okay, that's Ackerman that was coming back trying to pick it off the ground.
Yeah,
Brings up 4th down.
It is hard to see from up here, but it sure looked like he scooped.
It looked
got
pretty
his hand
good.
under there.
He just couldn't get the traction coming back at it, but he was the only one that had a chance, and that quarterback got hit as he was throwing the ball.
Yeah, I'm looking at the scoreboard. If I'm a referee, I'd probably make a judgment against us just by looking at that scoreboard.
And they're going for it on 4th down.
There's no point not. And it's getting this young quarterback.
There he is. He's back. He throws the ball deep.
That's a nice ball.
Knock it down. It's incomplete.
Almost picked off.
Trying to throw it to their receiver, number 1. He's the guy that does it all. That's Mark Berry. He's a senior wide receiver and free safety, number 1, and he's their go-to man.
Well, Wes LeClaire was there, deflected it, almost got the interception.
Well, on fourth down from the 34, you don't want to intercept it on the 7.
Well,
you just want to knock it down. That's the time that you get a star on your helmet for an interception, but maybe not a pat on the back for losing 27 yards.
I don't know, but I just lost fantasy points out of that. The fantasy high school football right there. I mean, that was worth 2 points to me.
That defense was. So here we go. That back in. There's a snap. There's the give to Muse. Muse takes it up the middle.
Oh,
He
my
breaks
goodness.
and he's gone. And that's going to be a 66-yard touchdown run for Blake Muse, number 20. And he's 15.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
He's 15 yards in front of the guys as they're trying to chase him down. He breaks through the middle and he's gone. And once again, that's up the middle. That's that blocking up the middle. And he did not even get touched.
No.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, here's where you start looking at the posture of the players on the field, and I'm looking at Eisenhower. We got hands on the hips. That means they're tired. We got heads down. That means they want to. They're frustrated. They kind of want to go home. So,
What a great blocking up front though by that offensive line. And let's call those guys out. Spencer, Kelly, Lovingood, Ty Gilbert, Sumlin up across the front, Slavic. Man, those guys opened the hole. He did not even get touched. And he scampered all the way. Once he got free, he turned on the speed. He ran away from him. He really ran away from him. So congratulations, Yellow Jackets coming out in the second half, fired up, charged up, ready to go. And they fumble the kickoff. Then they play defense. And then on the first play, they scamper 66 yards for the touchdown. 35-0, Yellow Jackets in command of this ballgame. Yeah. Am I keeping stats for everybody?
yes, you are. You are the stats man.
Lawton Knight came over here at halftime and says, "You got any stats?" I said, "I sure do." Newspaper comes over and says, "You got any stats? How far was that?" I'll tell him. I keep it. I keep the charts. We know what's going on here.
I mean, it could have been 66. It could have been 100. It could have been 2,000. No one was catching him.
He could have ran to the South Pole. He was running south. The only thing would have stopped him is that fence if he hadn't been able to jump over and clear it.
No, I think he could.
I think he was on the way.
Although there's a lot of shrubbery that might be a problem.
He might have got caught in the tree after he jumped the fence.
That's right.
But there wasn't anybody going to touch him until he got there.
No.
So
He saw nothing but the blue of the end zone.
man, he has had some chunks tonight. He is going to be the player of the game, Blake Muse. The first half he got some 33-yard carry, back 34-yard carry. There's a kickoff. He gets it on the 12. He's running out. He's crossed the 20 to the 25, out to the 30, or about the 28-yard line, and tackled by 4 Yellow Jackets over there. That's going to be 11, Zane Coleman. That's going to be, looks like number 1 for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Jordan Mukes as they come off of there as a special teams does their job. Along with number 6 out there, that's going to be Gage Holmes as the Yellow Jackets do their job. 28-yard line. So we're in command here. Now it's up 35-0. Now it's just a matter of keeping the pressure on and not letting up and not laying back.
Well, it looks like who is that out there again? It's
For the Yellow Jackets out there, number 7, Torian Montgomery's out there. Looks like we've got some maybe some reserves in there a little bit.
looks like
We got some other guys playing. There's 51 out there on the defensive line. That's Josh Goff. 55 is still in there. Jaden Brown.
they got some work to
We
do.
need to catch some of these guys that are in there maybe for the first time tonight.
Yeah, I think I saw Trevor in there. Oversby.
There's number 82, Wesley LeClaire. Of course, he's been in there. Back is number 13.
Gabe
Christopher
Lopez
Parker's
is
in there.
Gabe
There's
Lopez.
a handoff. Around the left end, there's a flag
There's
on
a
the
hold.
play. A hold. Number 2 took down Jaden Brown, number 55. That'll be a hold. That's 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, or in back line of scrimmage, so it should be a 12-yard penalty, bring up first down at about 22.
Well, and here's
Let's
where
see. There's some
frustration.
more. There's number. Let's see who's in there. 5 still in there. Caden Young still in there.
Now, at this point in the game, and this is a little early for me to be worried about it, but I'm worried about personal fouls at this point in the game. There's a lot of frustration on the side of the Eagles.
Number 34 is in there. That's going to be junior Jack Funderburg Funderburg, he's in there.
All right.
So we got some guys getting some playing time tonight here in the second game of the year that's going to come in handy.
So
Sanford in there playing defense. Normally he's playing offense. He's in there playing some defense. That guy's jumping every time. Oh, my gosh, look at that. Woo-wee. Woo-wee.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. That's 78 that crushed his guy. That's Muskrat.
Muskrat.
The junior defensive lineman. Man, he just crushed the quarterback. He got the ball looked up, and he saw nothing but blue jersey with a gold number on the front, 78. It was covering him up.
Ooh.
It's 2nd and 23 now for the Lawton Eagles. If he's going to throw the ball, he's going to have to throw it quick. It's going to be some quick throws because he doesn't have any time. Ball on the ground. He's looking. He's trying to get out of the mess, and he's tackled. There he goes. He's tackled, brought down.
The ball came loose.
By 78. That's Muskrat again.
They're calling him down, but the ball did come loose.
And we got a Yellow Jacket down on the 13-yard line. We got an injured player down. He's
sure.
up.
Yeah.
That's Jaden Brown.
I think he just, yeah.
Coach, you might want to get somebody in there and pull him out on the 35-0 ball game. 96 is going in. Let's see. That's
Caden
Bohannon, a junior. And here comes Brown out. Yeah, get him on out of there. Let him have some breathing room. He's played good tonight.
Yeah.
Give him an ice cream cone and give him a soda.
Looks like that's Jordan Mukes. Got the tough assignment on number 1 from Lawton. That's Mark Berry.
There he is, and we're going after him, and we're trying to catch him. He's turning the corner. He throws the ball.
Out of bounds.
It's incomplete. And defense is doing its thing out there. Let's see who that is over there. Looks like that's Gabriel Lopez, number 10 over there.
All right. Lopez.
As he was covering the receiver. 4th down and 22 from the 27. And this may be the first punt that they've done tonight, or the second maybe, because this is not 4-down territory.
Well, the problem I see here is we got heads down. We got the Jackets energized. There's no way this punting's getting off.
Number 23 is their punter.
It's a good chance this is going to be a block, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Jackets.
Norman, their punter, number 23. There's the ball. There's the snap. There's the punt. And he gets it off.
It's probably the best actual punt of the night.
It goes down to the 44-yard line. Yellow Jackets take over. 1st and 10, ball at the 44-yard line. So defense did its job once again. Those guys coming off. There's number 77 coming off. That's Devin Brill coming off there. Great job out there, guys. Brill coming off. Number 23, Ackerman out there on that 4th down play, along with number 36 out there for the Yellow Jackets. That's Bryson Hunt. And they did their job. And let's see who's going in here. Looks like we've got 76 going into the offensive line. That's Mike Lee, a senior. 84 is going in there. That's Riley Gentry. 19 is going to be in the ball game. That's going to be Krebs.
Okay.
Number 60 up front. That's Andrew Bebout. Bebout's going to be in the ball game there. Lovinggood's still going to go in at the center.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. Is Thaddeus still in there?
Well, let's take a look, and there's a delay.
Delay, that's fine. Delay,
No,
okay.
it looks like the quarterback is. I think they got a different quarterback in there right now. I don't think that's Thaddeus.
What's that number?
Looks like it's number 17, Spence Templeton.
Spencer Templeton, all right.
Templeton in as at quarterback.
Well, good. He needs some reps here.
We're getting some guys in the game to play. You know, they missed a game this year because they missed the JV game with Shawnee. So some of these guys that are on varsity also get to play on the JV game. So they're going to get some reps here to make up some playing time that they may not normally have gotten earlier in the year. So game situation on Friday night, and they're getting a chance to be a Yellow Jacket and show everybody what they are and what it's about. They go out there like everybody else every day, practice hard, run their buns off, and give it everything they've got. So now the reward is they get to go out on Friday night and play football.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what Spencer can do.
So let's take a look here. There's the ball. There's the handoff. There's the give, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it.
And that's to Jordan Mukes.
74, Caleb Fields also in the ball game there. Number 74, a sophomore for the Yellow Jackets. So some of the sophomores, some of the juniors getting some playing time. No gain on that play. 2nd down and 15.
But when you look out on that line, you're not dropping off very much. They're younger.
But that's about it.
There's a lot of talent.
And they've got the size and they've got the talent.
You know, the main difference between the starting line and this line is age.
Experience. Yeah, age and experience. And so these guys will be there. These guys will be there. Looks like they're calling 38 up to.
They're going to have to because they're going to be the future.
Absolutely. Number 2, the running back in there, Jordan Mukes.
Jordan Mukes.
There's the gives of Mukes. Mukes takes the ball. It was a high snap, and Templeton says, "Here's the ball."
And there's where they're starting to get a little scrappy.
They are.
A lot of frustration.
Of course, we're downfield 12 yards making a block, and we're carrying out our block all the way down the field.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know who's behind him.
And that's number 60. That's a lineman down there. And that's Andrew Bebout giving everything he's got.
Yeah.
Bebout coming out. Coach is going to talk to him, hey, don't get us a penalty.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong, just kind of, take care of it. Carson Cram, number 53, a sophomore,
good deal.
now goes into the game. So we're trying to get all these guys into the game. So everybody listening in on Yellow Jacket TV, if you hear a name that you don't normally hear, if you are rooting for one of the players, then you get to see them actually get to play. There's the pass, and it's high and it's long, and it's incomplete. And that brings up 4th down, and the punt team will go out there.
All right, that sounds good. And I think we get to leave this game up so you can view it.
Absolutely. They're
after
leaving the games up now, so you can go home and see it. You can play it back. You can watch it tomorrow. You can watch it 2 or 3 times if you'd like to.
So, I mean, if your name is Tom and you're watching this on Wednesday, well, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
And if you're just now tuning in, you didn't get on at 6:30. We came on early tonight. It was Hall of Fame night. You may want to go back and watch the Hall of Fame induction here at Choctaw High School, as we had the graduates at Choctaw High School that excelled in athletics as they were remembered here tonight.
Nice punt.
There's the punt. Takes
Choctaw
a
bounce.
Yellow Jacket roll inside the 20, inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Great punt.
Right.
Great punt, Yellow Jackets. So let me just tell you right now, those that were honored tonight as inductees were Judy Warren, Charlotte Walford, John Tom Anderson, Dinah Christian Fox, Scott Wanish, Jennifer Olival, and Corey Schaefer. So if you went to school with any of them, or if you know some of them, if you were one of the teachers out there and you had them in your class, you might want to tune into the early part of this broadcast, the first of this broadcast, and watch the induction as Dr. McCarron, Athletic Director Mike Hessman, High School Principal Michael James gave them their plaques for being honored and being inducted into the Choctaw High School Sports Hall of Fame.
Mukes has a tough job again. Looks like he's going to be man.
Ball on the ground, and there's a sack, and that sack will go to number 34 for the Yellow Jackets. He was the first man in to hit him, and that's Funderburg.
Jack Funderburg.
And so he gets a sack. The quarterback laying on the ground, you get to be the first one to touch him, you get the sack.
I agree with that.
2nd and 15, as the ball hit the ground, rolling around on the ground. They're lucky they got that ball back.
That's my rule at home, too. You know, when I come home from the grocery store, the first girl to the car gets the sack.
And the first girl to the car gets the prize in the sack?
If you think chicken and a can of beans is the prize, sure.
Chicken and beans. What about the Pop-Tarts and the ice cream cones and the chips and the candy?
I don't know where you get your paycheck from, but we don't get our raise till the 25th.
What store are you going to?
It's still beans and chicken.
What store you go to?
What store do I go to? I go to I can't say. Well, they're not a sponsor.
Oh, I almost got you.
You did.
I almost put you over the crest.
No.
There's a complete pass.
He came out of nowhere.
And there's a tackle. And that tackle is being made by number 10 for the Yellow Jackets, Gabriel Lopez.
Gabe Lopez.
Yeah, you almost gave that away. But you didn't. You caught yourself.
I almost did. You almost got me tricked out right there. I'm just trying to keep up with all the names coming out because we got over about 100 people on this roster. We got to get named out here today when they enter the field.
We absolutely do. They're out there playing hard for the Yellow Jackets. First and 10 for Lawton. Ball at the 36. 6 minutes left in the third. There's a handoff up the middle, and he's horse-collared in by number 34 for the Yellow Jackets.
Don't say horse-collar. He was tackled illegally.
He was tackled by his shoulders. Jack Funderburg, number 34.
He was tackled by the legal part of his uniform to grab.
That is absolutely right. So we have 5:38 left in the third quarter, and we're trying to stay tuned in. It's 35-0. And we still have a ways to go, so there's no telling what you may hear the rest of the show.
Yeah, there's no telling.
There's quarterback back. He's looking. He's getting ready to get hit, and 89 just missed him. He runs. He picks up the first down. He runs out of bounds. And 89, that's Donnie Wingate, sophomore. Donnie almost had him in his grasp. About the time Donnie went for him, that guy put in an extra accelerated move, and he shifted gears, and Donnie was left laying on the ground. But Donnie was going after him. Donnie Wingate in there, number 89, another sophomore.
All right.
First and 10, Lawton. Ball at midfield at the 49. There's the call. There's the give. Goes through the right side, rounds the corner, taken out of bounds on the far side. Taken out of bounds, it looks like that is number 7. Is that number 1? That is number, I'm going to say 7, Torion Montgomery over there.
Yeah.
Drives him out of bounds after a pickup of 7 yards. Montgomery defensive back has got to be 7. Number 1 is Jordan Mukes.
Two
Mukes
Jordan
is 2. We don't have a 1, do we?
We don't have a 1.
So it's got to be 7. Second down and 3. There's the fake. There's the quarterback scrambling around, and he throws it away, and he had everybody over him. There's flags everywhere. I think that might have been grounding. I'm not sure. Yep, they threw the ball right where the quarterback threw it from the flag.
And it wasn't a late hit because he still had the ball.
Yeah, he still had the ball, and he was scrambling out. He threw it away and danced around. Let's see what they call. Intentional grounding against Lawton.
It's a loss of down, and
Hey, I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be a penalty because that kid was like throwing the ball. He was running for his life.
Well, it should be a penalty, but there almost should be a mercy rule where
there should, because
they've lost their quarterback.
Because if he doesn't keep the ball, he gets killed. It's like, I'm throwing the ball away, coach. I'm not going to get killed out here, because they were all over him.
Yeah, it's hard to call it, but they got to play football. And really, what we see out here is a preview of Monday Night Football that's coming up. A lot of the people that will play on Monday night are on the field on both sides.
I thought Monday Night Football was the Packers and the Bears.
Well, it's to some of us, it's the real important night where the freshmen and the JV play.
Monday night Football here at Choctaw High School.
I mean, there's a lot of football that goes on. We got Monday nights, we got Thursday nights, we got Friday nights.
Absolutely,
it's all important.
Football. So here it is. It's third down and 20, ball on the 39, and the sophomores that are in there are doing a great job here. There's the ball back. He's got pressure on him. He throws the ball, and it's intercepted. Yes, it is.
It's coming back. There was a late hit, and it was late. And
there's some guys right there that are after it.
I'm not going to argue with it. It was a super late hit.
That's going to get somebody a penalty.
Yeah, get them off. Get back.
Can't do that.
This is not a conference game. Who cares?
This is not the place to get chippy.
Okay.
So coach needs to get him under control.
Because, Eisenhower's at the point.
There is a flag back there.
Well, that's a late hit. That is a late hit, and it was clearly late, and you got to be smarter than that.
Coach has got his kid over here. Coach has got ours that was doing all that stuff. Their coach has theirs.
Yeah, and this is something you can't do. It's third quarter. This is a long football game.
They asked for our football, so they're taking our football out, but I don't think that linesman knows that there's a late hit back there.
Yeah, no, that's a late hit, and that was before the interception. Well, it honestly might be after the interception. It was really late.
Let's see what this official says here. They're getting ready to trade balls out there. They have ours out there. They have theirs out there. Let's see what this is. Roughing the passer?
Yep. And I'm not going to argue with that one. That one. We need to be smarter. And that part of that is just kind of experience.
Yes, it is.
Getting out there on a Friday night it's
the excitement of being on the field and having the chance to hit somebody and
and just get
you do it.
all these people watching
Yeah.
you make a sack or something like that.
You want to
it
make
happens.
the play.
But you got to learn from it. It's fine.
Yep.
Nobody got tossed. No more additional flags. Although there's going to be a warning that we're going to toss people the next time it happens.
Yeah, he's coming over here and talking to Coach right now.
We're going to toss.
So number 51, Josh Goff is out there on the field now.
And that should be a 15-yarder. And I don't think it's an automatic first down. I think it's still going to be
they're moving all the chains. Ball's going to be on the Yellow Jacket 46,
okay.
First and 10.
First and 10.
And that's too bad because we had the ball. We intercepted it. We actually had the ball.
But that's where you need to.
So the official's coming over to talk to Coach Corbin, the head official, the referee.
Right. Because they're going to toss. They're going to toss players. We got to be smart.
Yeah, let's see what he's saying to Coach here. So he's still talking to Coach.
Yeah, we get.
So now he's going back out there on the field. It's 4:54 left in the third. Yellow Jackets up 35-0, and it's first and 10. And Lawton Knight gets out of that jam with that penalty.
All right.
So here we go again,
hopefully we're
defense.
Nice and calm. Yeah, come after him, but let's hit him legal.
That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, he didn't want any part about that. He was
No, he didn't. He was coming across the middle, and he saw people coming at him.
Yeah, we have a saying basketball season's coming. Yep. No sense in risking basketball season.
72's in there right now. That's Corbin Powell. Corbin Powell now in the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. I think we got most of them in there that we see. I think we called most of their numbers, but as we see numbers, we'll let you guys know who's in the game, who's not in the game. Second down and 10, ball at the 46.
I think Donnie Wingate is in there.
There's a quarterback. There's the throw, and it's an incomplete pass. Breaking it up for the Yellow Jackets is number 10, Gabriel Lopez, a sophomore. Sophomore wide receiver, and number 10 is also a cornerback. So third down and 10 for Lawton Ike. And they're just not getting a whole lot of anything out of their offense, even with our with some of our guys in there right now that aren't the mainstays. But we have to also realize they're not playing with their number one quarterback.
Right. Well, they keep throwing it.
It's a big drop off.
And they're not running the clock.
No, they're not.
They're going to
4:39.
We're going to end up running up the score, but not on purpose.
Right, because we're going to get the ball back.
Well, we have another quarter.
Yep. There's a penalty for roughing the quarterback again. So Yellow Jackets seem to be letting Ike run the ball. They're going to let him move the ball down the field through the means of penalties.
Well, the good news is the coaches get some film on some of these guys that don't get out there very often and just really get to drive these points home. Look at what you're doing.
I got good news and bad news. The good news is you got to the quarterback. The bad news is you got there about 3 seconds too late.
Because if I'm the coach, I'm looking at the scoreboard saying it's 0-0. You guys are out there. I want to see you win this game.
Exactly, exactly.
0-0. But you're not winning the game if you're giving up penalties.
No, and we're getting hit by penalty after penalty.
And that's our fault. We can't complain about those.
There's a runner, and he's shaking himself loose, and he gets tackled over there. Number 2 is their runner. And looks like he's taken down over there by, looks like number 6. Looks like Gage Holmes was in there on the stop, along with the linebackers.
Well, and they still have most of their first stringers in.
Second down and 3.
I thought they were going to empty their bench. They're
No,
trying
they're
to score.
trying to get some.
That was on the ground, and they're trying to get a tackle.
Absolutely, they are.
And I can't see the number to get that. Who did it finally?
No, I can't either.
I think it's 51.
Yep.
Yep. I think it's Josh Goff, maybe.
72, Corbin Powell, senior, in there right now. He's in the mix right up front.
Gage Holmes is in there. I see him playing
96,
probably bandit backer.
Caden Bohannon, a junior, number 96 in there. And that should be a legal substitution. That guy, they were already broken. One guy runs off, one guy runs on.
Yeah, it should be.
But it's 35-0.
Exactly.
There's the pitch.
Little option.
And there's a tackle. What a great tackle right there. And we'll get his number. That's number 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
So that's Gabe Lopez.
Open field tackle on their best receiver and runner, number 1. And so Gabe Lopez puts the hit on him, brings up 4th down and 4.
But fortunately, the clock is running. Like this has been a long possession.
Absolute.
They need to put some plays in to just get this game over with.
And if we don't create a penalty, I don't think they get the first down.
Yeah.
So here we go. Yellow Jackets 4th down and 4, and we are coming across that line. We are like coming right on across.
Yeah, just yell at them. Don't hit them late. And there's a hold.
There is a hold. They didn't call it. He's going to try to run it, and he throws it, and it's a catch.
It's out of bounds. No good.
No, they're going to call it good. That official's running down there.
I mean, I guess I don't have a good view, but
yeah, we don't have a good view from here, but they counted it as a reception. First down for Lawton as they're trying to move the ball into the end zone with 2:32 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10. The ball's on the 11.
Well, this is your chance right here to show the coaches.
Absolutely, this is a chance to stiffen up.
How much playing time you deserve on a Friday night. So stiffen up, do your job, and I'm sure they're all looking. And this is the best tryout you can have.
There's a. We got him. Number 4.
Clean.
We sacked him.
And we got it clean.
And let's see. That's going to be number 6 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Gage Holmes. Holmes in there with that loss on the play.
And there's good coverage downfield.
Back to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 18 from the 19. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And that's what you wanted to see right there. You wanted to see them play contain, play under control. And when they get back there, go ahead and get the quarterback.
All right, well, from body language, not Jordan Mukes, number 1 on the other team, thinks he's getting the ball. Oh.
That was a toss-up, and
it's a fumble. Get the ball. Oh, it's still loose. Touchdown.
Touchdown for Lawton. The ball rolling around like a loose, goosey ball. That thing must have had some. That's kind of like trying to catch a greased pig at the state fair.
There's a jacket down and there's an eagle down. So
we got one of each down, one on the 20-yard line, one on the goal line.
We got a lineman down for the Eagles.
The final effect is we made the tackle short of the goal line. He fumbles the ball. We try to pick it up. We miss it. They try to pick it up. They miss it. And number 1 just walks over there and picks it up, and they call touchdown.
That's right.
So Lawton Ike's on the board.
They're on the board.
With 1:41 left in the third quarter. And it's 35-6.
It is.
And we have guys down. Both guys are down, and we have timeout.
We do have timeout.
Commercial?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a commercial, and then we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
We're back, and we're trying to figure out who. I don't want to ever miscall a number. Yeah, it's 13.
It's 13. Okay.
So that's Chris Parker.
Chris Parker, the one down. Chris Parker, the one down at the end zone for us. Their player down is a lineman, number 79 for them, and I will get you his name. His name is Kevin.
Yep.
Kevin Savo, offensive lineman, a sophomore. That's down for them. And as we resume play here with a minute 41, Lawton to attempt the extra point. Their kicker is on to attempt that. Yellow Jackets up 35-6. And looks like the kicker is the quarterback, number 4 for Lawton.
It looks like we're going to attempt a block
and that's
here.
Ethan Roberts.
And we blocked it. It is no good. And, of course, there is no return in high school. It is either points or no points. But we blocked it.
We blocked it, so it's 35-6 Yellow Jackets. Minute 41 left in the third. So
well, let's go ahead and go through our sponsors. Because, win, lose, they're with us every stage of the way. And so, of course, we got Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center. They offer our students classes, but they also have adult classes. They offer corporate classes. They have facilities to do a lot of things. They even have like a little film festival they have out there. They have all kind of events that go out there.
You know what they'll also do? They'll help you when you're down and out like the Lawton Eagles are right now.
Yeah.
They'll help you get back on your feet. Those poor Eagles.
Yeah.
Who else do we got here?
Well, we got SWM and Sons. They'll provide you a house to go home and cry into, because this is not fun.
That's absolutely
it's
right.
Not fun, but
they'll build you a mansion. They'll build you a lead like the Yellow Jackets just got built.
And, of course, if you're at home and you have a hard time seeing the YouTubes, Vision Source Midwest City will get you ready to watch those YouTubes perfectly.
And you don't want to miss this Yellow Jacket football this season. You want to be able to see every play, so you want that.
Well, we're hoping to not just bring you 10 games this year. We're hoping to get at least
Absolutely.
11 out of the deal.
And Dave's driving school, you know what? They'll teach you what to do to overcome a blowout if you have a blowout on your car.
That's right.
Just like the Yellow Jackets are doing tonight as they blow out the Eagles here, 35-6 with the minute 41.
That's right.
There's a deep onside kick. We're going to catch it on the 32, and we're going to keep on our feet. We're going to find a place. Angel Ackerman, and he gets across the 40 to the 43 to the 44. And Ackerman takes it back to the 44-yard line. Yellow Jackets have first down at the 44. And let's see who we have going in there as our linemen on offense. And we want to make sure we get those guys. Looks like number 77 is going in, Devin Brill. Number 19 is going to be going in for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Krebs. 53's in the game for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Carson Cram.
Yep.
Looks like Fields is in there for the Yellow Jackets.
Yep, I see Fields.
Caleb Fields is in there. So here we go, and it looks like we've got Spence Templeton at quarterback.
That's good. Get him some reps on a
first
Friday
and
night.
10. He asks for the ball. There's the ball. There's the look. There's the give. The running back, and he makes about 2 or 3. He looks like he gets about 3.
Good little hard run. Let's see, get a number on him. 43.
43. That's a new one here for us, and that's Caden Sumner.
Yeah.
And he's a sophomore, number 43, running the ball now. So the quarterback, number 17, Spence Templeton, a sophomore. The running back's a sophomore. Fields up front's a sophomore, number 74. 81, Dylan Ward. He's a junior out there. 88.
Ethan Davis.
88, Ethan Davis, a junior out there. So it's the juniors and sophomores out there. There's the ball to Spence. The ball given to the running back again.
Just shy of the first, it looks like.
He's going to pick up, looks like 5. Going to be 3rd down and 1. And once again, running the ball, 43, Caden Sumner, running back, sophomore running back.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
76, Mike Lee, in the ball game.
They're going to make him do one more.
Mike Lee also in the ball game here. We need to get a play in. or we're going to have a minus 5 yards. 9-8-7. Better get it off.
Oh,
there you go.
We'll get it off.
There's the snap. There's the look. There's the give. Oh, he gets hit from behind and loses about 2. So it's going to be 4th down and looks like about 3. Looks like we're going to punt the ball maybe. We're going to let the time run out. There's the end of the 3rd. Yellow Jackets 35, Lawton 6, end of the 3rd.
And we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers' ed, and go Jackets.
Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982.
All right, we're back. Sorry to cut that commercial short.
Zane Coleman into punt for the Yellow Jackets on 4th down and 3 from midfield from the 49.
Well, probably rugby style again.
Punt it deep and
Yep. He knocks the leather off of it.
Yep. Knocks it down to the
Dead on the
20-yard
20.
line. Make those guys go 80 yards. We all ran to the ball. Look at that. Every one of them down there except Zane on the ball. Good job. All right.
Let's see, we got 77. I saw 77 out there. Devin Brill.
98's going out there. That's Mason Hale. I don't believe we've called his number tonight. Mason Hale going out there.
Gabe Lopez is out there.
Number 96, 98. So it looks like 24, looks like Micaiah Cooper is still out there.
Donnie Wingate's out there.
Micaiah Cooper is still out there unless
Mason
we have
Hale.
2 24s.
We probably do.
I don't see another one on the sidelines, but I'm not sure.
Although, we got to have corners, so we might.
Yep. So here we go, 11:51, 1st and 10, ball on the 20 for Lawton Ike.
And they might have him out just to cover number 1.
And that's
that's
a
who
whistle.
They have. They have Cooper on number 1.
Okay. Timeout coming out of the
Against Lawton.
punt.
Well, one of the worst things that you could do in football, and it doesn't happen very often, but if you let them get back in the game and you have to put in your starters back in, it is really, really hard mentally for those starters to go back in the game and be 100%.
It is
So-
at that, and
So you just need to take, if number 1's going to stay in the game, you need to put somebody to try to eliminate number 1 from getting the ball or making some plays.
yeah, their coach is over there talking to the kid. He's a big, tall kid.
Good-looking
Big,
kid.
tall kid, yeah.
He's frustrated. I can see by his body language he's frustrated, but of course he's frustrated. He's a receiver.
This receiver over here is tall, too. Number 2, I believe it is, in the slot. They have 2 really good-looking kids.
And I
bet they play basketball, too.
I know they play basketball, too. They're a basketball school. So, but he's frustrated, and having the backup quarterback in as a receiver, you're not getting the ball.
Yep.
So, I mean, he got his touchdown off a fumble recovery. The pass wasn't even to him. So, that is deep. And it is picked. Oh, it's deflected.
Almost picked.
Almost picked. Let me get that number.
That's going to be a big number. He's all the way downfield.
It's Donnie Wingate, I think.
Is that Donnie downfield?
It looks like Donnie. I think they got Donnie. What do they got him playing this year? They got him playing receiver and linebacker.
I think a backer, yeah.
He's an outside linebacker and receiver.
And he was downfield 30 yards, so that's a good job by Donnie Wingate getting down there and getting in the area.
And he has really good hands. He
does.
He just wanted to do the right thing, and he just made sure that it was not going to be caught.
Second down and 10, ball on the 20. There's the give, and he is tackled right, his inside give on the motion guy. And making that stop for the Yellow Jackets, the big number 98. And let's see, number 6. So that's going to be Gage Holmes, 6, along with the Yellow Jackets, number 98. And that's going to be Mason Hale, the junior. Third down and 9.
So what is Cole Smith wearing down there? He's wearing a yellow vest of some sort?
Yeah, I think he's on the construction crew.
And he's got a chain
There's
like
the
Tupac?
snap. There's the give, and the quarterback runs for his life, gets taken down, loss on the play, and so brings up fourth down. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a clue. It's different, but you can find him on the sidelines if you need to.
You definitely can. You know he's here. So
he's got a construction green fluorescent vest on. Like I said, he's got some Tupac chain around him or something there.
Yeah, that's something like that.
Fourth down, there's the punt. We're going to let it go.
Yeah, might as well.
And we're going to take over. The ball's going to be at the 40-yard line. Looks like 39 and a half. First down, Yellow Jackets with 10:19 here left in the game.
Well,
Yellow Jackets up 35-6.
And they're going to probably call an inside run and get that clock started as soon as possible.
Official out there looking for ball. Oh, that's what he is. That's so the official can find him. He's got the football. He's football man tonight.
Is he football man tonight?
Yeah, that bright green vest so that the official can find out who's got the footballs.
Yeah, that's how it is.
He's got the towel around him to dry the footballs off, and he's ball boy tonight.
Okay.
That's what he is. He's ball boy.
So he's got the ball boy vest, but what's the chain?
That's just styling.
Okay.
That's just styling. So here we go, Yellow Jackets. First down and 10, ball on the 40. There's the snap. There's a handoff. And there's a pickup of 4 on the play. And that should be number 43 running the ball. And that, yep, that's number 43 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Caden Sumner.
All right.
So here we go, second down and 6.
I think Caden Sumner's a sophomore, right?
Absolutely. Hey, a big shout out to all of you guys still watching the game, all of you guys still tuned in. We appreciate the audience out there listening to Yellow Jacket TV. Stay with us all the way to the end. Yellow Jackets get up like this. We enjoy these kind of games.
We do.
We don't get them very often, but we sure enjoy them. There's a handoff, and Spence Templeton gives the ball, and there's a loss on that play.
They might give. No, they gave him a little forward progress. I think
they're walking backwards with that third down marker.
They sure did.
You better go to Vision Source.
You
better go check those Vision Source glasses out that they framed for you.
They're perfectly fine. They're perfectly good. Although I do probably need another appointment coming up here in December.
I think they framed you. I think you better go check them out.
No,
No, you better go see Dr. Poe. Dr. Poe take care of you.
Dr. Poe is my doctor. Yeah.
Oh, is he really?
He really is, yeah.
He's a good guy.
He really is.
So here we go, third down and 8. There's a snap. Templeton going to pass. Throws a pass, and it's incomplete. And there's a roughing the passer penalty.
15 yards.
So thank you very much, Lawton Ike. We'll take the ball 15 yards down the field, and we'll have 4 more downs.
That will be nice, yeah.
There it is. Thank you. 8:47 left.
8:47.
So Dr. Poe's your man.
Dr. Poe, yeah, OBU grad.
OBU, hey, Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Speaking of OBU, they're 1-0 on the season. They beat East Central Oklahoma University.
Who do they play tomorrow? Southeastern?
I believe Southeastern.
I think I may have to go to that game. 1 o'clock game, right?
1 o'clock game.
I may need to get there early, like 12:55, so I can get a seat.
Yeah, probably so. Although I don't know.
They're on a winning streak. They haven't lost this year, have they?
No, but even when they lose, they
feel it.
It's a fun environment.
Okay, I'll have to go a little bit earlier than that then. I haven't been to one of their games. Being an alumni, you'd think you'd go to football games.
Well, I will tell you this, that in the 90s, There's more people that go to the OBU games now that went to OU or OSU games in the 90s. That's what the environment's like.
Is that right? There you go. There's you're going to break it off.
Oh,
number.
my goodness.
Look at the running back going down the field. Oh, that's a horse collar if I've ever seen one. Throw the
Yeah.
flag over there.
That was Torian Montgomery, and they're not going to call it, but, yeah, that looked like a horse collar to me.
Torian Montgomery, a cornerback and wide receiver, stepping in and getting the handoff.
Might as well.
So, well, you know OBU, though, we went – oh, they're bringing it back? Penalty?
Really? It's probably a
Holding.
Yeah.
OBU went over a half century without ever losing a game.
That's correct.
The whole time I was there, they didn't lose a game. How about when you were there?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
The whole time.
That's a rich tradition when you can go that many years and never lose a game, over 50 years.
Yeah, I think the last time when I was there, we celebrated the last time they lost a game was in 1943.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a long stretch.
It was a long stretch. Very, very, very historic program.
Not too many schools can say they went that long without losing a game.
My favorite stat OBU has is they've played Oklahoma State 3 times.
Yeah.
And they're 2-1 against Oklahoma State.
Well, you get ahead, you don't schedule them anymore, do you?
That's kind of how it worked. Although there's another stat. I think Barry Switzer would be really happy with. I think Oklahoma hung about 221 points to 0 on the one time they played OBU. So,
well, that's not something you want to remember. Of course, if they're paying you $1 million to come play them, it don't matter.
Back then, we're talking about 1911 or something like that.
Good heavens, how'd they even find each other?
Well,
covered wagon.
I think they had some road. Don't you remember that back then?
Hey, now watch it, Crowder. You're liable to be doing this telecast on your own. I mean, after all, it's 8 minutes left, and now you're talking about age?
No, we need to get you on. We got a trivia segment in our sports program. We need to get you on that trivia segment.
Hey, I could talk about the Yankees, the 61, 62, 63 Yankees if you want to. I can name every position, every player in every position.
Well, we might have to work that out and schedule that trivia contest.
Absolutely. Tony Kubek, Bobby Richardson, Joe Pepitone. Those names ring a bell?
I don't.
Clete Boyer.
No,
Moose Scourin.
My knowledge of baseball is like Pudge wow, can't even say his name. Rodriguez?
Rodriguez.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's a loss in the play.
Oh.
Torian got smothered on that play. Loss in the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and half an acre.
Yep, about half an acre.
All right. So baseball isn't up your alley?
Well, I watched some Texas Rangers back in the day, but baseball was not my main.
If you're talking Pudge Rodriguez back in the day, I don't think that's back in the day. I think that's recent history.
That's back in my day.
You need to talk about the Washington Senators moving to Texas and becoming the Texas Rangers back when they had the real Rangers.
No,
remember that?
The real Texas Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the lone one?
Yeah.
I thought he was Disneyfied.
There he's thrown down, lost in the play. That should be marked down.
It should be, yeah.
4th down coming up.
And we'll punt it away.
Yep. Yeah, 6:25 left, 35-6 Yellow Jackets, and Zane Coleman comes back in to punt. No, there's a little bit of wind in his face out of the north. When we started the game, it was a strong wind out of the south, but not much wind right now.
No, there's not much of anything. No rain. The crowd's still here. They're having a blast. It's a party time around here, but that's going to bounce. They're saying get away. It's going to roll
the ball's
down
going
to
to be
the
dead
20.
on about the 20. There's no rain?
No rain, not right now.
Well, I remember there was a song out, I think, by who is that guy?
That Guns N' Roses?
No.
Okay.
I believe it's Blake Shelton. That rain makes corn.
Rain makes corn?
Corn makes
cornflakes.
That's what it is.
But we can't advertise cornflakes.
I did.
Inappropriate.
Hey, I didn't name it. You did. You again. See, there you go.
I didn't say which kind of cornflakes.
There's only one kind.
No, there's multiple kinds. I know. Multiple kinds.
Do you Would you like to put that in a post
What?
about your cornflakes? You want to post those cornflakes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or do you want to catalog those?
I think you're trying to crest a hill that I'm not willing to go. If you want to talk food, I'll talk about, Cane's Chicken. I'll talk about
Raising Cane's, who I think we need to go get some after this game.
I'll talk about Jim's Fried Chicken.
Jim's Fried Chicken was good tonight. There's flag down. And there's a stop on the play, and that's going to be number 51 for the Yellow Jackets. That's going to be Josh Goff, a senior, number 51, inside linebacker, as he steps up and makes the play. There is a flag on the play, though. Jim's Fried Chicken, that was good tonight. Right before the ball game, a little bit of Jim's Fried Chicken. After the game, go over there to Raising Cane's Chicken.
Yeah, just all day long. I'll probably go to Raising Cane's tomorrow.
Motion by the Lawton Ike. 35-yard penalty. First and 15. Ball will go back to the 16.
So what I'm really hoping, and I'm hoping they're listening, I'm really hoping that next week we get some of their smoked chicken. It's just like that little smoked chicken is the best thing they have there. It's so delicious. Because it's also Swadley's barbecue.
Smoked chicken.
Yeah, smoked chicken.
There's a quarterback. He's out. He's loose. He slides, and we hit him, and there's a flag.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's sliding, and we're going down at the same time. That's going to be a penalty on the Yellow Jackets for hitting him.
It's not the NFL. It's
So Jim's. I never had Jim's smoked chicken.
Well, it's Jim's Fried Chicken that serves Swadley barbecue as well.
Oh, so it's Swadley smoke?
Yeah, so it's Swadley smoke. It's so good.
Okay.
It's where it's at.
So is that what you get when you go there?
Yeah, that's what I get when I go there.
You get the smoked chicken?
Yeah.
You don't get the strips?
No, I get the smoked chicken. Usually I go to Cane's for the strips.
Do you get a whole smoked chicken?
No, it's sliced up smoked chicken.
Sliced and diced?
Sliced and diced. Well, we're just going to walk down the field. There's a lot of sloppiness going on right now.
5:11 left in the contest. Yellow Jackets up 35-6, and Lawton Ike with the ball. There's a snap. There's the give to the running back. He's caught in the backfield, and he's pulled down and making that stop for the Yellow Jackets. I believe that looks like number 80 for the Yellow Jackets, and let's get that young man's name in here.
That's Jace Dean.
That's Jace Dean, a sophomore, steps in there and makes a loss, takes the ball carrier down, loss on the play. Second down and 11, and that's the sophomore stepping up and playing. So here we go, Yellow Jackets. Also in the game, I see a new number in the game, and that's going to be number 42. That's going to be Camden Dix, a sophomore. There's the quarterback. He's going to roll out. He's going to heave-ho, let it go.
Uh-oh, he's wide open.
Number 3 caught it, and it's a touchdown. It's a 63-yard touchdown for the Lawton Ike number 3, and that's going to be their highlight play of the night.
Definitely.
That's to Derek Holman. That's a senior wide receiver, number 3 for Lawton Ike. And as they try to climb back into this game, 35-12 with 4 minutes left, I think the hill's too big. I don't think they have enough climbing left in them.
Oh, looks like we're going to get a little swinging gate going on here. Let's see if we can line up to the swinging gate. This is good practice.
Let's see what they do.
This is an old formation, but the Oregon Ducks brought it back for a little bit where they'd always go for 2 for their first extra point. They're just going to go back to normal formation. Oh, come on. Go ahead and do it. Let's make something interesting here.
The D line is 96 out there. That's
He's just going to keep it.
Caden Bohannon.
Out of bounds. No good.
He didn't get across. Oh, he gave it to him?
Are
How?
you kidding? He
stretched the ball across? Because he sure didn't go across.
Hey, that's what they're saying, that he stretched the ball across.
Wow, that's going to close the score up, make it tight. Now it's 35-14. That's going to be a close game now, isn't it?
It's going to be closer.
Watch out for the onside. 4:13 left.
Well,
Lawton trying to build a little bit of something for next week.
Well, and that's I'm betting Coach Carter is going to have something to show his defensive backs. Going, what's going on here?
Well, I tell you what, for the young kid stepping in at quarterback for Lawton Ike, throwing that long pass, Well, hopefully give him a little confidence if he has to step in and finish the season for them, or if he has to step in and finish the next couple of games. Gives him a little confidence that he can throw the ball and he can heave-ho it. He threw it on the strike. He threw it long and deep. So.
But yeah, at this point, this is the best football practice they can have, where it's live, it's full speed, it's Friday night, it's in front of all these people.
We have our regular kickoff return out there. We have Gabe Johnson, Ackerman out there, number 23. Those guys are out there.
Yep. They don't want to mess around on special teams for sure.
Number 48 for the Yellow Jackets that was out there earlier was, I saw him in the game. That's Marquand Journey, a junior. Marquand Journey.
Sounds good.
Number 48, defensive lineman, as he was in the game. So I want to get all of their names into the game if they get a chance to play tonight.
Definitely.
Highlight rolls, highlight films. They're playing on a Friday night, second game of the year, early in the season.
I see Gabe Warren in there,
Gabe Warren's out there. And,
right below the Yellow Jacket.
He did a good job earlier in the night. We had his name called on a kickoff return one, as he's playing some special teams for the Yellow Jackets. So let's see what happens here. They're down 35-14, 4 minutes left. Let's see if they try to do a little onside, try to get the ball back, or see if they try to punch it deep. This is a little deep onside. We catch the ball at the 25.
We got some room.
And we have some room, and we're around the corner.
Don't.
And we're taking off. Get in front of him, That's Day Moore, I believe.
I don't think that was legal. He went to his knees.
He did, and he's taken down on about the 10 or 12-yard line. And I don't see any yellow out on the field. Yes, there is.
There should be. Number
43-yard line.
Number 4.
That's a kicking tee. I'm sorry, people. I saw
orange. There is a flag.
Oh, yes, there is.
On the 46.
Yeah.
I thought number 4 on their team should have been for going helmet first on the ground.
Let's see what this is all about.
This is all about they don't want us to score.
Holding call against the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they were looking for it.
Holy moly, 4 minutes left. Hang on.
They're going, this is 5A versus 6A. We're going to keep the score down. We're gonna make you earn it. No returns, no big long passes.
All right, let's see who's going in there on the offensive line. Those linemen, they're doing a good job in there. 74, Caleb Fields. 73, Kendall Schote is in there. 66 is in the ballgame, Paul Logan. Logan, Fields, Schote. 66, 67, 74, we got him in there already.
I saw Dylan Ward went in for receiver, I believe.
All right. Spence Templeton still back at quarterback.
And I don't know who the running back is.
Yeah, we're getting ready to find out. 43 still in there running back. That's Captain Sumner.
Caden Sumner, yeah.
Let's see some of those other numbers out there across the line. 73, 74, 76. 76, Mike Lee, a senior out there, getting some playing time here on a Friday night.
Does he have any relations to Bruce?
I think they're brothers.
Okay.
I think they are related.
Because Bruce Lee is probably my favorite of all martial artists.
Is he really?
He is, yeah.
Is he from like England?
I believe he's a little bit further away than England.
And there's a running back, number 43. Caden Sumner picks up some yardage, brings up third down and about 3. So further away, so that would be Finland.
Well, England's actually probably right, because at the time he was from Hong Kong, and I believe he's from Hong Kong. Somebody can correct me on Twitter, that'd be great. And I believe at the time England was in control of Hong Kong.
Yes, they were, but they're not now. Now it's China. China took over Hong Kong.
Which China?
Not Taiwan.
Okay, so
the ball on the ground. Pick it up.
Nope.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Uh-oh. Eagle ball.
Lawton Ike got the ball. 2:33 left. Lawton Ike will have one more chance to put some points on the board. Going out on D line there is 98 going out. 81 going out.
Mason Hale,
Dylan
Ward.
going out. Let's see who else is going out there.
48, I think. Marquand Journey.
Yep, Journey going out there. Let's see who else we got out there. Turn around, show me your number. Get your name announced. Number 18 is out there. That's Gabriel Solomon out there at the linebacker spot.
And, yeah, it looks like they're leaving Cooper out for number 1, but I don't.
One's not in the game anymore. He's out.
Yeah, but they got him in there.
So 52 for them coming out, but he doesn't look like he really wants to play, but he's out there.
Yeah. Well, looking at the scoreboard, I'm not
call.
sure.
There's the give to their running back, number 21, and he's taken down by the Yellow Jacket, number 89, Donnie Wingate. Donnie Wingate runs by him, runs back, catches him, throws him down for about a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. So once again, all of you that are still with us, 2 minutes left in here. If you tune out early, we're on next Thursday night. We'll come to that in our post game, but Thursday night we play because we go to Putnam City, and that's that stadium that they share, and so we'll be playing on the Thursday night next week. There's Wingate going in. Wingate's going to catch him again, and there goes Wingate. Wingate sacks him 7 or 8 yards in back of the line of scrimmage, and Wingate looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Man, he was that back there. And he wasn't letting anybody get in his way.
Well,
he's got it turned up right now.
I guarantee you Donnie looked at the scoreboard, and he's probably telling his teammates that's ridiculous. We shouldn't have let them score. Let's not let them score again.
1:17, 3rd down and 17, and Wingate is charged up. He's out there on air. Nobody can even touch him or get to him, and he's got a free pass right straight back to the quarterback. There he is. There he comes. He gets a quarterback again. Donnie Wingate. Defensive show right here. Of course, they keep running right at him and right to him.
Well,
they're not going the opposite way. They run right at him, you know.
Yeah, that's probably what you should do. Is you probably should not run right at him.
So they sure can't juke around him. I mean, he goes in there and he settles down under control, and he grabs the guy and pulls him straight on down. 37 seconds, 22 seconds left on the clock. When they punt it, there's only going to be about 13 seconds left. We will have to snap the ball because the clock will stop on possession.
We'll see. We'll see.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down and forever. They're just going to take the penalty. No, there they go.
Yeah, that's the right call because it doesn't allow for a big return.
And there is the whistle with 10 seconds left.
And we will have to snap it.
And we'll have to snap the ball. And there was the whole defense was in there on that.
And we will show a couple commercials and then come back for the post-game show.
We'll be back for a post-game. We'll talk about some highlights. And then we'll talk about some lowlights. Not low lives, low lights.
Low lights.
And then we'll get you ready for next week's ball game on the road next week in Putnam City. So hang in there, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We're not going to snap the ball. Let's go to commercial. That's the final. Yellow Jackets 35, Lawton Eisenhower Eagles 14. And we'll be right back, and we'll be back for our post-game comments here shortly.
All righty.
Can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you. Hi, I'm Stan with
Hi.
spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to...
Are we?
All right,
We're
we're
back.
back, and
We're
we're
back.
here, and it is post-game time as the Yellow Jackets are on the field, and they're huddled up, and there's no band tonight to play the alma mater. Usually they're in front of the band, but with the weather, the band took their instruments inside.
Right.
And the Yellow Jackets just put the beat down on Lawton Ike. We just outmanned them tonight.
It was over the first half. It was over.
It really was, and we got a lot of players in there. We got a lot of people to play, and we walk out of here with no injuries that I know of. And the big player of the night, Blake Muse, he put on a 66-yard touchdown run his last run, but in the first half he had a 33-yard run, a 34-yard run, and he had well over 100 yards tonight as Blake Muse takes it on the ground and puts the yards up and scores 3 touchdowns.
That's right. And I have to give it up to the Choctaw defense, the entire Choctaw defense. They didn't allow a single point until the second half when the game was over, and we started rotating players and giving them experience. But when the starters were out, there was nothing. It was basically a shutout from the starters, and you got to hand it to the line, to the linebackers, to the safeties, to the corners.
And I give it up to the coaches. The coaches had the guys ready to play. We took care of all the penalties. That helped the game run smoother and built momentum, and that makes a lot of difference. The guys were ready to play. The coaches did a good job in preparation, and the boys and the guys went out there and they knew what the game plan was, and they were committed to it, and they followed it.
Oh, yeah.
So a good night here at Choctaw High School tonight. The rain held off, and we didn't have any really bad weather, just a little bit of drizzle.
Just a little bit.
Yellow Jackets come on top 35-14. And, again, we'll be back next Thursday.
Next Thursday
evening. We'll be in Putnam City. We play Putnam City North. We move up to the 6A1 caliber. We're a 5A this week. Go up to 6A1, a little bigger class.
A little bigger class.
And a little more competition. So we'll see you next Thursday. We'll be on the air at 6:45, game time 7 o'clock. And we'll be in Putnam City. And we hope to see you there. If not, we hope that you tune in. And until then, keep it classy, Choctaw.
Not just tune in. We want you to like and subscribe.
There you go.
Because the more likes and more subscriptions we get, the better our channel does now that we're doing the YouTube thing. So please like and subscribe. Now you can keep it classy.
Tell your friends. We'll see you next week.